There we are. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome in to episode 19 of Leviathan. Oops, I forgot the. There we go. That's the stuff that we're looking for. We're in it to win it. Yuck. That was unfortunate.
That's
So
energy.
professional.
We're pros here, right?
Hey, what can you do?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's been
Well, that was great, folks.
been a time.
Sorry, I'm trying to find that picture of me. The only thing I can find is the video of me getting tased.
That's awesome.
Oh
Ow.
god, that hurts. That
You
hurts
look-
so
you look-
much.
I've
You
always
look
wanted
at that
to.
picture. Look at that picture and all the pain and anguish that I've yet to go through. I look so happy.
Where are the good? I'm just finding my stuff. The pictures from prom and homecoming, and I'm not sharing that. I looked bad in those. I looked stupid in those.
I was like 8 years old. No, wait. I was almost 8 years old in that picture.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Almost 8.
That's why it's so
okay.
blurry.
Why did it post it like that?
That looks so
That's why-
photoshopped.
I know
No,
it cut it out for some reason. I don't know. There. Okay,
that looks
there's
like
the actual
you-
photo.
Looks like you
There's the
long
actual-
pressed on yourself and it's silhouetted.
I did. I did. I meant to copy and it's silhouetted. I didn't know that I could do that. Though. That's good to hear. No, that is Flame in high school. That is Flame in high school. If you notice, I actually was skinny.
Here's
and your
here's a
confession
before-
before about high school, the show, yeah, you look like one.
This
Oh.
is a that's a before
All
and
you're
after
missing
for
in
you.
that.
You can see 230 pounds on me
Mm.
before, and then 230 pounds now. How the difference when it's muscle and not you trying to eat as many cheeseburgers as the planet allows.
You have Emily in the background. That's hilarious.
Oh, gee, Christmas.
Flame, I am not saying this to be mean, but you're one pair of shit kickers and a cowboy hat away.
Yep.
You joke. You joke. I had that ensemble once because I would work at my grandma's rodeo in Wilsonville, Nebraska before it got shut down and abandoned, unfortunately. And every time I worked there, I'd have shit kickers and a hat, and I also had a sheepskin vest on with it because I would be the guy they'd send in to go help wrangle a bull or go wrangle the sheep.
You always
Is that
kinda-
Is that a Live Strong bracelet?
What?
Oh, he's
What is
dissecting
Liz?
you.
Hold on. What is Live Strong? I don't know that one. This was some years ago. Let me check.
Yeah, that is what
No.
that is.
No. That is not the Live Strong Jesus thing or whatever. That is that was my high school's like it's their little rubber bracelet because our school colors were a gold and maroon, but the gold looked like yellow. That is my school bracelet. Because these were my high school senior photo. This was my high school senior photo right here.
You look like you
don't remember-
in the 90s.
I what?
You look like a low budget douchebag 90s bully, and
So here's the thing. I was a bully for until I think middle school or high school.
you
I
can't.
was gonna
was
say,
one.
you look like
And
you
then
would be a Sopranos. A little bit.
You know what? Just because that I will show one photo of my there's one photo of me going to the second homecoming where me and my buddies we decided to do our shittiest take on the Sopranos. I'm like, this is what a Soprano gangster should look like. This was
But yeah, my
my
last day of high school picture, you could see how large I was, and the people that have seen me recently, like Trucker, can confirm I do not look that big anymore.
No.
Hell, even Flame can confirm I do not look that grotesque.
No, you don't. Hold on, where is it? Can I find it? Alright, this is me and a couple buddies, so get ready for it to be bad.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's.
Forgot.
I'm not allowed to say what
See?
Forgot about that.
I can't say what I think here on air.
He looks like he would be a brother of
What in the boondock stance am I looking at here?
of Tony Soprano's son. He looks like he would be a brother of him.
That was Mayor, you must. That was
Wow.
junior year homecoming. Join the Patreon, I guess, to see this stuff, folks. I might be willing to post it. I'd have to crop my buddies out, but
You'd have
that
to.
was junior year homecoming, and we had just got done binging The Sopranos, and I can't remember which one of us. So there's another buddy in here who's not in the video. I'm not going to say his name just for reasons, but he pitched we should go as the Sopranos. Well, here's the thing. None of us really had the actual costumes, so somebody was like, let's just go all black and Flame, you wear white with the overcoat, because my grandpa had given me the overcoat that you guys see. So it's like, you're gonna look like the boss. I'm like, okay, we'll go with that. Mind you, this is the same jackass that when freshman year of high school, when our band teacher took the whole band to Six Flags, this is the jackass that when we got our hotel rooms for the night, I went to the bathroom, he went digging through the nightstand and found a pair of black lingerie and put them on, and pelvis jumped at me when I came out of the pisser.
You look like Junior
Wow.
Soprano at a funeral.
Yeah.
Trying to look in the face respects, you know what I mean?
Hey, you joke? I still fit in that jacket too. That's the best thing.
That's
I
a
still
nice
do.
jacket. On the no,
Mhm.
It is a very nice
all
jacket.
jokes aside, that's a very nice jacket.
It is very clean. You do put
That-
that on, bro. You do put that on.
Let me put it this way. If this was that anime with your what's your special weapon, your special item, that would be my signature item.
Gachiaku?
That would, yeah, if it was Gachiachu, that would be my bonded item right there. 'Cause I still take care of that thing very well. I don't have the fedoras anymore. I got rid of the fedoras. I grew out of that.
Smart.
Like,
I
very
got-
smart, because the last thing we need is you tipping and miladying all over the place.
Oh no. I was gifted a fedora, I think sophomore year of high school by the head of the trombone chair. Yes, I played trombone. I also played tuba
Yeah.
and saxophone too. They
How
gifted
bad.
me a fedora because I was in the jazz band.
Now
That's
that's a
amazing.
soprano. That's a soprano.
That is
extra right there.
Sopranos right there.
When you see that body compared to the 2016 body, it looks like I lost a whole me.
Okay.
That looks like
and-
the extra.
Oh,
It looks like
actually
the
can.
extra, like if they're in a restaurant, you're just sitting in the back.
Yeah.
Folks, I don't know. We'll try to find a way to post these pictures at some point. Maybe, maybe not. But just us. It's a lot of us from high school. Some of us in some more. Go watch Sopranos and go look how they dress and imagine those outfits on us. That's the best way I can put it.
Well, I
But,
mean,
right.
we can describe yours fairly simply. White button up with what appears to be a very nice silk gray tie and a
Silver.
slightly lighter shade of undercoat, your vest,
Yep.
with a black fedora and a black suit coat.
Yep.
The edgelord in the group is the one with the red tie.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? He was the first one of us to get married and have a kid too.
I can see that.
Oh,
And he is doing very well. Him and his wife are very lovely people. His son is an adorable little Mother Flipper, but his son also has a head as big as his father's right now, so
That's unfortunate.
the kid is like, oh god, it's like a watermelon up there.
Oh, I thought you meant he had an ego as big as his father. I'm sorry. I misheard
No,
that one.
No, his father doesn't have much of an ego. His father's a good guy. His father's just a down-home mechanic. The son just has a watermelon for a head. AJ, I'm sorry, don't
That's
hit me.
hilarious.
Alright. Are we ready to start up?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose. What music do you want?
Suppose, man. You know what? Dealer's choice. It's you guys are technically. It's the afternoon. You just got done talking with your ex-church member now. So whatever you think feels like a good just downtime vibe kind of song.
Sure.
Norwegian black metal.
Yes.
No, because apparently anything other than Kevin MacLeod is copyrighted.
Which is
Wow.
messed up.
I've used that on multiple streams, never got nothing. We use that on YouTube. All of a sudden on this video, it's copyrighted.
You know who you can thank for that? That's our best friend and longtime channel supporter, Lars Ulrich.
Mother flipping Ulrich. So let me know what you're playing, okay? So
Oh,
I
I'm
can get it going.
doing the deck club.
The deck.
It's funny because that's like the first time we've complained about him in a long time.
I actually got to
It has been.
I got to explain to people who knew why Napster and all that shut down, but didn't remember why, and I reminded them of Lars Ulrich, and like, oh, like yeah, oh, and then I told them the truth that when he joined the band, he came from money and had plenty of it, but he still let all of his band members starve and forced them to steal, and he still chose to steal food with his starving band members instead of using any of the millions of dollars at his disposal.
Yeah, he's not a good person. I don't get what people. But, anyways, so in our last episode, you lot had a little bit of an adventure, so to speak. You got your information that you're going to have a meeting with Ghost in about a week. Alice's wife had a lovely conversation with you lot. Some of you got some verbal tongue lashes, some of you didn't. One of you got several tongue lashings, and then, maybe had a really good night, maybe didn't. That's up for you to decide. Somebody stayed quiet for most of the session and dipped out as soon as Alice's wife popped up to go have a conversation with a mutual benefactor of theirs. You decided to have decided to have the sharp-dressed man as your mediator for your parlay without really consulting a couple of other people in the party, and maybe somebody else dipped off to go have their own adventure. We'll see how that turns out when time comes to be. You then get back to your warehouse the next day to find that the church has commandeered it, for lack of a better term, had a not so lovely conversation with let me get their names before I butcher this just real quick. I was about to call them something. Dracolai and Osin, basically stripping them of their ranks for the death of their fellow their members and the loss of a few very important artifacts. Which point Osin was kind of a wreck. I don't know how to comprehend my feelings, so I'm not gonna feel anything. Till they got a pep talk from Alice, though I don't know how great of a pep talk that was, let's be honest. But they seem to be doing better.
So obviously very good.
And you also had a conversation. This is what I forgot. You also had a conversation with your dwarven gentleman who's in charge of the building. You set up to have 2 gyms be made, and you've been told that they're going to get you a list of people to hire from, as you can hire up to 8 fighters, 8 fighters, 4 for each gym. But I believe you decided on getting about maybe 4, maybe give or take a couple more if you want. And at this point, I'd probably say it's like 4 or 5 in the afternoon that same day. You guys are still at the hold on, let me get you back to the warehouse. Get us onto the warehouse. You guys should just be at the warehouse doing whatever the fudge you want.
Wait, you pick somebody who's going on. I shouldn't be jumping in.
I'm gonna have a start with ominous. Ominous.
Yep.
It's the
Yeah.
next day. Here's my question. After
Yeah.
going to having a little rendezvous with you know who that we talked about,
Mhm.
and deciding you know what after getting the information from you know who, where are you headed? It's probably about like 5 o'clock now in the afternoon of this day. Are you going back to the warehouse, or are you gonna go do your own stuff?
I would go back to the warehouse at this point.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
First thing you would notice, Tommy and the mushrooms are nowhere to be seen.
That's not normal because pretty sure I told Tommy to stay here and she listens to me usually. He looks around and see who else is in the warehouse.
I believe the entire party is there, if I'm not mistaken. Besides Quicksilver, they have disappeared once again.
Should we
Describe
where we are or what we're doing?
Yeah, if everybody wants to describe, where they're at, what they're doing, what's their characters doing. We'll start with you, Mayor. Where's Alice? What are they doing?
If Ominous chooses, I'll just kind of describe it as if you're looking for us. If you choose to find Alice, you'd find her in her office lying on one of the waiting couches, just scrolling through social media and emails and things of that nature.
Sure, yeah. He would be at the door, and if it's closed, he'll hesitate and really debate if he even wants to talk to you. But then he'll be like, he really needs to know where Tommy is, because it's really odd. And you hear her knock.
You'll just... Come in!
You busy?
No.
Have you told Tommy and the other mushrooms to go somewhere?
Yeah, you were there. You agreed.
Where did you tell them to go again?
We don't know where we told them to go. Remember, we told them to start spreading and creating more mushrooms to start a holy war.
Right. What are you doing on your phone right now?
I don't know. Flame, tell me what's the temperature on social media right now?
I'm trying to think. It has not been... Okay, so no. I was about to check. I was checking if the app that our good buddy Ivory was telling you about had dropped. It is not. The official is not dropping till tomorrow morning. So that hasn't dropped. Let's see. Your speech isn't doing bad. There's a lot more it's kind of like nowadays, like after a big somebody like a politician's speech is dropped and then the media has kind of done their run with it for a little bit. There's a lot of people who are like making the same jokes that Matty O'Patty made. There's edits of like you with devil horns or you with halos. There's edits of you doing other stuff. There's some AI crap as well,
Weird,
It's a little hot, little give and take.
Weird thirst traps because internet.
Yeah. There's some freaks out there.
Just look at my phone and go, regretting opening my phone. Is there something you would like me to do?
Yeah, look up if there's anything on social media about mushroom people, apparently.
Okay, I'll just go into the search bar, hit mushroom, and then hit news.
There's a couple of things that pop up. ship's filtration system invents new mushrooms, or researching new mushrooms to help filter air. New underwater mushroom look to be edible and better for ship's population. And then there's one that's like mushroom people sighting. You know, like the whole like cryptozoology, like in our world, like Bigfoot sighting, Loch Ness. It's one of those sites. It's like, I saw another mushroom people today. Do they really exist?
I would, normally I would say that this is a scam, but I'm pretty sure that they've been spotted a few times.
But they're not making that holy war.
Not right now, but that takes time. You can't just start a war.
Well, it's occurring to me that Tommy might not even know what a holy war is.
Guess that's not really our problem. We did just tell her to wreak havoc, create a bunch more of her people, and destabilize all the cults. We didn't tell her that this was a holy war. We just said go and cause mayhem.
Right, okay. I'll just leave you to it then. And then he'll about to leave and he's like, do you really not want me at that parlay at all?
I just figured that you didn't want to be there. I got the sharp-dressed man helping us out because that's going to be the fastest, most easy way to deal with things. But I didn't think that any of you wanted to go, and then all of a sudden all of them volunteered to go. So it's pretty much anybody in the ship at this point's allowed to show up because people are more excited about this than I thought.
Well, if you want to know if the other party's lying at all, I do have ways to read thoughts.
That'll be good. I don't know what the sharp-dressed man is capable of or what he's gonna do, so we might need to... There's a good chance we don't make it out of this meeting. Pretty much like everything else we've done, I'm just gonna say you probably should update your will.
Oh, I'm planning on it. Actually, I was gonna talk to that guy Quicksilver. He seems the guy to talk to on that stuff.
I just call him a lawyer. He's not actually a lawyer.
And above game, who would be in charge of wills?
In your group, nobody. As none of you have a legal representation or a clerk. None of you guys hired a clerk. Alice would technically be the closest thing, but she is not a clerk. She is a detective. Her office would be the closest thing to it, and I doubt any of you know how to. And I'm gonna say that at above game, none of you know how to do that unless you specifically spec into it.
At this point, the only thing that would be really going on is by default everything that I'm in control of just goes to my wife.
Yep. I kind of waved some of the paperwork for somebody who's like, Alice has a wife. They do it all because it's Alice.
I'm gonna look at Ominous, and then I'm just gonna quickly type a text message to my wife, so it's legally binding. Upon my death, Ominous Gaunt is to live with you. This is legally binding now. Send.
Are you hiding this?
Yes. I'm doing that thing where I'm not looking at, like, I'm kind of side glancing just to make sure I spell everything right, but I'm mostly just looking at you while I'm typing. And I just give you a smile.
Don't smile at me.
You get a, what
now.
The fuck are you talking about? You get a what the fuck text from your wife.
I'll just send back, we realize that we don't have a will and everything that's mine is going to you, so I got Ominous a will that way.
You get a text from her. That's not how that works.
Tell that to everybody else.
Especially because he's aged out already.
You just get a face. You just get sent a face palm emoji.
Oh, I'm gonna text the only person that I know might have any legal understanding on this ship that isn't going to get mad at me, my campaign manager, and go, how easy is it to adopt somebody without them knowing?
Kidnapping, that's what it is.
You get you just see like the dot like loading for a good second, and then you get a why question mark.
Ominous doesn't have a will, and I want to make sure that his assets go to the right places, so I figure I just adopt him without him knowing.
You get a text back. By ship law, you can't do that. They would have to sign off on being adopted by you.
I'll just send back bullshit and just keep looking at Ominous. I'm gonna adopt you.
No.
Imagine like the season finale of this episode. It's them signing it. The Ominous gets adopted.
Well, I'm the only one that can make sure that your stuff goes where you want it, and if I die, then it goes to my wife, and then you can make sure that she knows where it goes. This is the fastest way.
Ominous is gonna take out his own phone and hit the record app. He's like, for now, as a verbal will, anything that is mine goes to everyone in this warehouse.
Nope.
Besides the mask.
That needs to be signed off. That needs to be signed off by a lawyer, Ominous.
He turns it off. He's like, I will never be your family. We're not friends. We're just co-workers. The second this ghost stuff is done, I'm out of here.
That's what
and
you
then
think.
he walks away.
That's what you think. You're stuck here.
And then he's gonna go. There's a fighting pit. Well, there's like a gym now, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
It is in the process of being made. The dwarven gentleman and his crew have arrived, and they've begun working on it, but it's not done. It's going to take a little bit of time. You can start. You don't know, but you are supposed to get something here soon about looking to hire people.
Yeah, he would look into that and start dealing with that.
Okay. When you get the paperwork for that, I will post it out. Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do before I do a little something?
Well, I've been meaning to talk to Nickton for a long time now.
Okay, you want to try to find him?
Yeah.
Easy enough. Licton is in the kitchen with... Let me make sure I'm getting her name right. With Tabby. As you can see, they've got respirators and gloves on. I'm gonna just move you to the kitchen door. They got like respirators and gloves on. They got some like basic hazmat gear. As you see, they're like holding these like big like hazmat containing canisters as they're cleaning out the extremely moldy, shroom infested food receptacles here.
Huh. Busy?
You'll see Tabby kind of look over. She's like, just a little bit.
Ugh. The
It
Mushroom
smells.
Boys did a number on this place.
I'm not entirely sure if it was the mushroom people. This stuff's been sitting.
You say so.
What can you do for us? You see them kind of like look at their hand and like look at their phone for a second, and they scroll for a second. Oh, I'm sorry. What can I do you for a minute, Asa?
You know, if this is a bad time, you know, it can hold. I mean, it's not a problem that needs immediate addressing.
What do you need me for? I can take a break. I'm sure Licton can do it.
Licton was the one I was needing to talk to.
Oh. Okay.
No offense or nothing. It's just.
No, I understand. Nobody, you just need Licton. You don't need Tabby. It's okay. She'll like go over and kind of shake Licton, and you'll see like Licton like stop what he's doing. You watch, he's like he'll take his palm and tap it to the side of his head and kind of look around like, what? What's up? Oh, Mama, what's up?
I was wondering if you were busy and could you take a step back for a minute?
Gabby, you good? I think I'm good. Okay. Yeah. You watch him like step back and then kind of undo the respirator. Get about right here. Oh crap! I'm forgetting what his voice sounds like if it's not muffled. Is it more like this? Like how you doing? How goes it? Or was it more Boston? I can't remember off the top of my head.
I don't know.
I think Licton was more. I think Licton was more Boston.
Hey, what do you want? What's up, Mama? Is that can I do you?
Been meaning to ask you a couple of questions ever since you showed up, but it's just this, that, and the other happening, and Alice being Alice, and
oh yeah, that's something. I didn't realize I'd be working for a celebrity, you know.
That's a strong word.
You said it, not me.
No, you said celebrity.
Sure,
Let's not let that get back to her and, you know, inflate her ego just a little bit more.
Alice, you have a text on your phone from Licton. Mama Eyes that says you're a celebrity.
I'll just go, Just go back to, like, writing down, visit Caesar Center.
Okay. What do you want to talk about, Mama?
Disgusted face.
Ha! No, you get the Soul Eater disgusted face when they're talking to Excalibur.
Wait, that's a better one.
Isaac is gonna point at roughly where his pendant would be. What is that? What's it mean?
You see his, like, a little bit of his chipper demeanor kind of fall. And it goes from that, hey, how you doing, to, why do you want to know?
There's a lot of my childhood I don't remember because I've, according to the lady that, you know, kind of sort of raised me, repressed it, but for some weird reason, I remember that. She's still pointing at where the pendant would be.
Mama Isa, I say this for your mental health then. Don't dig into it. This, and he'll tap his chest, does not mean anything good. Not anymore.
I wonder if you'd tell that to somebody if you were in my shoes, and if you'd listen to them if they told you that.
How old are you?
I actually don't know the solid answer. When they found me, I was kind of alone. Shoved in a vent. Estimates are 34, 35.
Roll me. As you say that, you kind of like seem like cock an eyebrow and hold his chin and think for a second, and roll me a perception or something of equivalence that you think would be here to somebody like whispering, to hear something somebody whispers to themselves.
I would say perception.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception against something.
18.
You just hear under his breath, wait a minute, could she be who we found? Nah. Maybe.
Ooh. Who found?
Look, Mama Isa, I say this nicely, and I say this for your sanity. Don't go festering up old wounds like this. It's better to leave this stuff lie where it's at.
No, that wasn't me. Oh no. Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
I just heard look and then nothing.
God dang it. He basically said, like, look, leave this festering wound alone. Sometimes it's better to let things lie. You can get the sense he knows a lot more than he's telling you, but he's very hesitant to tell you. There's something keeping him from telling you right now.
Licton. The only thing I know about my childhood is that I'm lacking two things everyone has. I don't remember any of it. I don't even remember their faces, Licton, but I remember that symbol.
You kind of see him chew his lip for a second. Hold on, let me find something specifically. You seem like he's chewing his lip, just like he doesn't want to tell you for a minute. I say this. I get you're gonna go digging. I don't think I can stop you. So I'm gonna ask you to play this smart. Have you ever heard of Caesar's Blade?
No. Does it have something to do with the Caesar Center?
Yes, it does actually. Well, the Caesar Center is a homage kind of thing. It's not my place to say. I swore off this stuff long ago. Okay. Look, Caesar Center is a welfare project.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Named
one of the
after
ones.
and made.
I was one of his firsts.
When you say that, you really see him like a deep sigh and biting his lip. He starts like chewing on his claw a little bit. His claws, you know, like how we chew our nails. He's chewing on the tips of his claws.
Yeah. Spit it out.
I don't think it's my story to tell, and I don't know most of it. Rumor has it, the Caesar Center was started because when the cleansing from Caesar's blades happened 40-ish years ago, a couple of the members got cold feet. They regretted their actions, and they decided to start it. But as you know, the Caesar Center officially didn't become a thing until 5 years ago. It had gone through iterations, so to speak. People just trying to help other people kind of thing. Rumor has it, one of the prominent members, one of the big wigs, for lack of a better term, found a kid. And that's kind of what started the whole ball. That's all I know. That's all I'm going to tell you, too.
Heavy your way. I'll turn and leave.
I see. That, ladies and gentlemen. Mayor, do you need to take your break now?
I mean, if you can. Otherwise, I was going to ask a quick question because I don't know what you have planned quick, but I did have a quick question.
Ask your question, then we're going to take a 10-minute break, okay?
If, could we have Isa walking out as Ellis is leaving to go to the Caesar Center?
If Trucker wants that, I will allow it. I have stuff, but that's fine. If you want to go to the Caesar Center, I'm not going to stop you.
Well, I was giving you the opportunity to stop me from leaving, essentially, is why I wanted to ask.
It's up to you. If you want to go to the Caesar Center, you can go to the Caesar Center. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to railroad you. I don't have something that's like, you've got to be here to do it. Anything I'm going to pitch at you right now is just kind of like stuff you can build around. Because remember, you're kind of in limbo until the week's up when you go see the ghosts. So I'm letting you do what you want, kind of thing.
Can I go to the Caesar Center after the thing that you have planned, then?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Okay. Well, that's guys. We're gonna go ahead and take our 10-minute break here, folks. Everybody, go ahead and get your break in. Hope everybody's enjoying what's happening. Because oh boy, Trucker.
I'll be back.
Okay, are you with me, bud?
It's a conspiracy, I tells you. I start putting together a pegboard with red thread and pictures and.
Like, one, where are you gonna get the pictures from? Two, where are you getting the red thread?
I'm leaning into the shit post.
I get you there, man. I get you there.
It's all connected, she says, as she like pokes at her own head.
Who knows? Maybe it is all connected. Maybe it isn't.
All the evidence is in here, but I got neuralized.
Yeah, broken. Yeah, broken.
Thunder, you still in here?
No, she had to leave. It sounds like she's having some problem.
Boo. Technology's so good, but technology's so bad.
Yeah, it's kind of how it works sometimes. I do.
I'm honestly surprised neither you or Mayor have ripped into me for that one picture I put up.
We're
way
kind of
back
busy.
Way back in the day.
You've posted this one before, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
I think you have. I think I've seen this one.
Cause this you might have on my Facebook page maybe, but that's one of the ones my sister included in her happy birthday post yesterday.
Aww.
That's Christmas. That's either 97 or 98. No, wait, it's either 98 or 99. Because she would have been way too little if it was 97. Back when I lived in a house where my mom was a diehard Cowboys fan because she had a woman crush on Aikman.
Ah, boo, Cowboys.
And we were a house divided because she was a big Cowboys fan and my dad cheers for one team and one team alone. And while I'm going to lean into the joke of I will not cheer for the Broncos, you couldn't pay me to, I hope your team wins. It's better than the Bears winning, damn it.
I don't know if we're going to. Bo Nix broke a bone. Nix broke his I think it was the ankle is what they're saying. He broke it last game. So we have to go with our backup QB. So I'm very scared.
There are worse things, man.
Here's the thing. We still have to play, if I'm not mistaken, we still have to play the Seahawks because they beat the 49ers. They beat them like a redheaded stepchild, which I am so happy for the Seahawks just breaking the 49ers like that. But yeah, I'm worried. My confidence in my Broncos has gone down a little bit with Nix being injured. I'm hoping the backup QB can really step up and really hit home. But I'm worried. I won't lie. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if the Bears win it though, dude. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I'm currently.
Well, I will be phenomenally pissed if the Bears win.
Why?
It's a division rival. I cannot cheer for them, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my confidence in the Broncos has been shaken, I am Team Bears all the way, baby.
Yeah, you're Team Bears because Nick's ankle.
Yep.
Such betrayal.
I'm still Broncos. I'm still Broncos, but if my Broncos go out, I'm going Bears.
I'm talking about both of you. Such betrayal.
I have never.
Oh, the knife.
Never liked
knife
the
in
Packers.
my back.
Never liked.
I'm not a Packers fan, Trucker. You know this. I'm with Mayor. I've never liked the Packers. The Packers are my dad's team, so I hate them initially.
That's fine. I'm not asking you to cheer for them, but anybody but the Bears.
No way, baby. Bears all the way.
No.
Dot Bears.
Broncos or Bears for me on this season.
My Jaguars are done, so I'm
Both
Broncos or Bears. It'd be such an epic Super Bowl.
Shame on both of you.
Hey, there is no traditionally good teams left, except for the Patriots.
No. Shame on you again.
There is no traditionally good teams in the playoff scene right now. So anybody who makes it is going to be exciting. But if I had to have my way, I'm one of those people that kind of follows it like baseball. If I'd rather have somebody in my neck of the woods go. And that's the Bears, baby. I've been hoping for Bears and Wars the whole time, but the Wars dropped her. They couldn't keep that giant Sisyphean rock on Cam Little's shoulders any longer.
That is a hard word to say, Mayor, and I'm proud of you for getting it out on the second try.
Yeah, that was. I didn't think I was gonna get it.
Sisyphean.
Yeah, Sisyphean's a tough sell.
You know what, though? If we want to talk about, mythology and all that, you know who I feel the worst for? Prometheus.
Why? What's his...
Yeah, I mean, like, Sisyphus has to push a rock for eternity. All big deal. Prometheus wanted to help the humans. So he took down from Mount Olympus the flame of Olympus and gifted man fire. Right? So Zeus is like, how dare you, bad boy, spank. And then he chained him to a rock for eternity.
Yeah.
Where he gets his guts ate out by a buzzard every day. Only to be regenerated at the end of the day and have the whole thing happen again the next day ad infinitum.
All right, well, that's the end of our break.
Him and Atlas. Then again.
Hold on, I gotta ask. Thunder, are you back?
Nope. Oh, wait,
Somebody's back.
Join back. I was gonna say, didn't she just jump in?
Yep, I'm good now. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Our buddy just sent me something that made me laugh. Have any of you guys seen that, I guess that Horse Girl racing anime or whatever it's called?
No.
Oh, God.
I know too much about that.
Pretty Derby or whatever the hell it's called.
I don't give a damn about it.
I don't know. All I know is my buddy just sent me, it's the white hair one in a Broncos uniform. All I know.
See,
I'm like, I haven't watched this anime. I don't know who that is.
The reason I know about it is hilarious because they are absolutely shitting on PETA, and I love when that happens.
I know it through the streamers I watch, and I learned that every horse girl is named and is
it's a real
after
horse.
Yeah, name like an actual horse. Like
it's like
I've learned that. I have learned that. Somebody told me that. Like each of them is based off a real, genuine, existing horse. But it's like I have not watched the anime, and I don't know if I'm going to watch the anime. It doesn't look like something I'd enjoy.
Yeah,
so I haven't cared to put any time into it.
The one you're talking about, Flame, I think is still an active racing horse. I don't remember the character's name, but it's still an active horse.
All I know is Buddy sent me that, and then he just sent me a video too of like, I guess, 2 cosplayers doing a couple of the horse girls in Broncos gear. So
Let's
I don't
get
know.
after it.
I'm texting him back and like, I have no idea who these people are. All right, are we ready to get back at it?
Yep.
Alice.
Yes.
You get a text from the dwarven gentleman, Mr. Arcane Braids, with a list, and it basically states, gym is almost done. We'll probably have it done by the end of the day. Here is a list of people that have signed or that have put their applications in for your fighters, and I'm going to post that in Big Bang. So, one thing I should let everybody know, because I did this because I find it hilarious, and this is just me. You don't get to make your resume. The ship does.
Oh.
And they turned it over to an AI bot about 2 years back, and it makes some of the dumbest resumes you've ever seen. The entire ship finds it funny, so they haven't changed the rules yet.
Okay.
So there is the resume of 10 individuals.
Okay, let's pull those up. I'll get everybody gathered round, and then I will start reading these off once everybody's in the office.
Okay, I'll start moving everybody for it. Oh, wait, no, he's not in here. What am I doing? You just want the main group? You don't want anybody else?
Oh, let anybody who wants to show up, show up.
I'm going to say Longfang does, because Longfang wants to be there. And I'll say Glint as well. Tabby's busy.
What about Doug? Does Doug want to be there?
The other.
You know what? Doug and Abel, yeah, they'll be there. They'll be there. Abel is just kind of like... Abel is just kind of texting on her phone, not caring. Doug's just kind of like looking at her, looking back at you.
That's right. Okay, I got sent all of our resumes. You know how this goes. Resumes are for shit because the ship is stupid. So let's get after it. For number 1, I have Peter Hoppingfoot. I bet that's not his real name, but whatever. He's a halfling male. Quite the fire suppression... Quit? What the hell is that word supposed to be? Apparently he quit the fire suppression group as they wanted a job that with a lower turnover rate. My goodness, this is abysmal. Fired. I'm sorry, you guys get a decision. What do we think about the fire guy?
I say we should give everyone an equal opportunity.
True. Okay, then we have Patty Illy, a rat folk Sully male. Yeah, what are the chances there's 2 males named Patty on this ship? Come on, the one that we know about's hardly a man. Anyway, they're known for putting on great shows and amazing skits. This is just Matty O'Patty. And they're known to start fights, Matty O'Patty. If they get a little too drunk, the last name again, and a Patreon gets a little too rude. That's not even the right use of the word "too" either. This is stupid. I want to invite this guy in case it is Matty O'Patty, so I can kick him in the nuts.
Wasn't this warehouse named after a patty?
Yeah, it was too.
Yeah, O'Patty's Garage.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Winslow Lightfur, a Colo male. We'll talk for hours about their god to anyone who listens, and will bless them if they buy him a drink. What good is that in a fighter? Liko Nokol, Stingray male, leader of the Rising Moon, a collective of ship workers fighting for better living and working conditions on the ship for those who have less. They the higher ups of the ship. So a communist. Not sure. That's a good fighter. That guy's... I'm liking Licky. Little Glitterback, a lizard folk female, once a slave to an Understeel fight group. She has since been freed and refuses to ever be taken advantage of again. Well, I like that. What about you guys?
She sounds pretty cool to me.
Yeah, sounds like you could cheat on her. Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but if you're looking for a date, Ominous, I'm sure you can talk that through.
No, I'm hearing the fondness in your voice.
Well, yeah, what, you want some holy man that gets drunk to stumble around the ring, or do you want somebody that's been through it?
I'm just saying, anyone that's not tempted to be a homewrecker for you.
I am more than happy in my lane. I don't know why you're insinuating this, but this is why I'm going to adopt you, so that I can train you better.
Blame, what would it be to hide the fact that I'm laughing.
Deception.
Deception or stealth. I'm gonna roll for everybody in the room to look at you. Okay, they catch that. They're gonna catch you.
Oh,
They're gonna
I'll
catch
go
you.
stealth. I'm
They're
gonna
gonna
go
catch you.
stealth.
They're gonna catch you.
28.
Catch you.
28.
Clint just looks over everybody and looks at you, and then kind of looks back to himself. He's hiding a chuckle himself.
Anyway, there is Lint. There's Gribsa Coral Blood, an Athamatu, Gonza female. Are these strains of drugs? Comes from a large family, as is the youngest of 7, as is tradition, of course. They wish to prove themselves in this world. What do you think?
Have ambition?
Yeah, they sound needy, just like you. That'll be perfect.
Says the most neediest woman on this planet.
Then there's Miss Stockings, a poppet female. They were once a man, but after an unknown death, they woke up as a poppet. What the fuck is a poppet?
I have experience with that potential.
Slindola Silner. Why do these people have these stupidest names? Nagaji male, no stranger to the good, the bad, and the ugly, and not one to shy away from it. Wishes to sell their goods to make plenty of money for his family. We're not hiring merchants. What is this? This is worse than the hiring websites. We have...
Oh, so when someone else mentions their own family, you're instantly not interested? It just has to be about your family?
Oh, maybe you should join their family since you're so interested in their family then, jackass. Since you don't have one. You know why you don't have one? Because you're so miserable that if you did have one, they'd abandon you at the Caesar Center like your original one. Anyway, we have Tinder Glitter Sprite, an Aphrite male, is a hard worker, and even though they are small, they are mighty. Hates being called small. And then we have Frisk Gemworth, gnome or reed male, a fun man who loves to make other people laugh and loves to make themselves laugh. Why do we don't need a comedian? We have the biggest clown in the world.
Because you think you're hilarious?
Yeah, you are the biggest clown on the ship.
I hate you so much.
So,
I don't
you guys
really
want to know
care.
how? You guys want to know how I got to make it so bad?
You just wrote it by yourself?
The typing. Wow. So here's the thing. I did type it. I typed just with my left hand, and I did the I'm a chicken pecker. Like, I have to look at the keyboard while I'm doing it. I used just my left hand, and I went by like memory to type it, and then I put it through a translator like 3 times, copied it over into Word doc, and just let it auto correct everything. And this is how it came out for all this.
So who do we like in this list?
Not pretty good.
Am I allowed to speak?
Well, since you seem to be the only one that has infinite opinions, you might as well be the one that hires all of them. So go on, genius. Who's your picks?
You can
Poppet.
also interview. Don't forget that.
Yeah, let's just interview everyone. Why do we have to make snap decisions? That's all you do.
We still need to make a snap decision on who we like initially by reading their resume. That's how it works.
Well, like I said
You know what,
originally, and you agreed to it, is that everyone should have equal rights, so we should just give everyone a fair shot. We have the time.
Watching you two makes me realize that reincarnation is real, and you two used to be married.
Oh, you have no idea what I have in store for this one.
I would have hanged myself if I was ever married to her.
Good luck, even the beams would have given up on you.
Anyone. Mama Isa, what do you think?
Well, I like the sound of lentil glitterback. I like them when people stand up for themselves.
Well, you got to be careful with that. Ominous might think you're trying to have sex with them.
He throws his pamphlet on the floor. Puts his hand.
What?
Head is in his hands.
What pamphlet?
Yeah, what pamphlet?
I don't know. I imagine we're all looking at you're
looking at data pads.
Individually. Data pads, yeah. He throws that on the floor.
Alice, who snuck into your quarters and fucking pissed in your breakfast nutrients? What's going on?
All I did was try to have this meeting so that we could all make decisions, and Dickhead over there has to have a problem with every time I open my mouth.
Oh,
course.
hold on. I'm so sorry. There's one more that should be on that list. I'm just gonna add them real quick because I realized I didn't add them. Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, I can't wait to read this.
It better be a gator.
This is gonna be. I can't
A
wait.
gator man.
I love how
Gator woman.
I love how
Ooh.
because I made this bad and I refused to fix it because I'm sorry, but the whole make it look AI and make it look terrible. I'm keeping that because I know it's gonna piss off somebody.
Well, what's funny
and it
too?
did. I'm so happy.
What's funny too is inevitably, without trying to, you had to have used an AI to help translate it too. So it really adds to the flavor.
Yeah, I use Google Translate. I did. I translated
Yeah.
because I went Russian into German, German into Dutch, and then Dutch back into English.
All right, here we go.
It
We
was
have
stupid.
Lynn, Ladala, Samsaran, a dragon blood female, a huge fan of fighting and training, a female Gembro if you would. They are one who believes every muscle must be worked. That includes your brain. I really like the use of the ship AI deciding to, ask us if we're following along with it.
If you would.
Yeah, if you would. Well, should we just send a message to all of them to show up tomorrow for interviews?
Mm-hmm.
Or
You're free to do that if you'd like.
of course, you haven't said anything. Korsh is dead. I'm very sorry to say.
I haven't really had much the same way of input for this whole situation.
Would you like to help interview them tomorrow?
Not sure what I can accomplish, but yeah.
Well, we all should be there.
Even if just for moral support.
Please, Korsh. I can't be alone with Alice in this.
Alright. I'll be there.
Alright, I'll just send the
Thank you.
message tomorrow at noon.
Okie dokie.
Alright,
This is gonna be good.
Caesar Center time. I'm going to the Caesar Center
Okay.
to say out loud and just start.
For what?
Well, I thought you didn't care about anything I do.
I care if you harass more kids.
No, there's only one kid who I'd harass. And I'm just gonna start heading out the door.
Okay. Is anybody else going to the Caesar Center with Alice?
No!
Yes.
No.
Yeah. No.
I'm glad you're not going. You know where this is going.
Yeah. Korsh, Mama Isa, what are you two doing?
I'm just gonna do some more work on my little cancer cure.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna stay behind and try to calm down Ominous.
I thought you were coming with.
Okay.
That ticking time bomb. Good luck.
Oh yeah, I thought you were going with.
Yeah, I've set this up so that we
I
can go
mean,
together.
I can go. All right then, fine. We'll let the bomb of an angsty teen go off later. I quickly get up and follow Alice, and I like look back over my shoulder and look at Ominous. Don't worry, I'll make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. If he doesn't do anything dumber.
He nods.
I'll start following Alice. Why do you do that?
What?
Pester the kid.
Because the kid's a dickhead, and he needs a little more. He needs to know that people care about him, and if he doesn't want people to care about him, then I'm going to harass him.
You ever thought that maybe, just maybe, he's a dickhead because you annoy the shit out of him?
Have you ever thought that I tried being nice, that didn't work, so now I'm doing the opposite like they asked me to?
I have yet to see you be nice to that kid.
I've done nothing but be nice to him in the beginning, and he threw it all in my face.
So your idea of being nice is to insult him and then give him a waffle iron that he can't use?
He could use the waffle iron if he, thought it through. I didn't insult him. I felt bad for him, so I tried to help him.
Well, take it from another ward of the ship. The way you did it was wrong.
Oh, the way I do everything is wrong. Just check the internet.
I mean, I'm not saying everything you do is a colossal fuck up, but the way you're going about handling him is wrong.
I've tried it both ways.
And has either of those worked for you?
Of course not, because there's no pleasing him. I even cooked up a scam for him, which I'm still going to start the process of, so that he can make sure that all of his stuff that is near and dear to him, because he's had to fight for every inch of it, which I respect, because I've had to fight for every inch of my shit too, goes to where he wants it if he ends up kicking the bucket. So everybody wants to look at me like I'm some sort of jackass. I'm the only one busting my ass to make sure everybody gets what's theirs.
Hey, Alice, I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. He still doesn't have anything.
He has a place to stay, which is more than he had before, and he has a waffle iron and 2 bottles of wine and his own money. And a bunch of little weird trinkets that he picked up. Yeah, I gotta get... How much did you have originally? I gotta give everybody their stuff back, because we didn't do anything with it.
Yeah,
Nope,
I wasn't gonna mention that.
That's not...
I have no clue. I don't remember. But
Well,
we'll figure
now
it
we're
out.
screwed!
Almost doesn't remember.
Just
If
go
he
back to
doesn't
the
remember, he doesn't
VOD.
remember. Yeah.
Anyway...
Just rewatch the VOD. It was like, I gave you like $2,000.
And the warehouse doesn't really count because that's owned by everybody.
So what? He has somewhere to stay now. That's more than he had before. And do you see all the things that he bought? He bought a bunch of stupid shit. And now he actually has items. Why? Because we gave him something. But what if he dies? Who's going to get all those stupid smoke bombs if he dies?
Why does it matter to you?
Because it's his and he should have a say.
Maybe he already has something set up.
He does not.
You just
already
assume
told
he
me.
doesn't.
He already told me he doesn't.
Well, yeah, but he would do that because you annoy him. Why would he tell you the truth if all you've ever done is piss him off?
I've done everything I can for that boy, and he's thrown it in my face. I'm cooking up a legally binding scam to make sure that that kid, when he accepts the scam, can do what he wants. I am trying my very best for him. It is not my fault that he doesn't see it, and it is not my fault that everybody's hell-bent on twisting it.
There's nothing to... You're trying to scam him into something he doesn't want to have a part of.
I'm not scamming him.
You know
I'm
why he
scamming the
likes-
ship.
You know why he likes me more than you? Because all I did was offer him a place to sleep. I didn't say, hey, come with me. You're sleeping in my place. I just said, hey, it's there if you want it. He accepted. And he likes me. I think. About as much as he likes everybody else. But he certainly likes me more than he likes you.
Yeah, I don't really care who he likes. In fact, maybe we can update this scam. Now you're a part of it. Now you've given me a better idea.
No.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing is going to involve, my participation if it involves me, and I'm not going to participate in you fucking that kid over.
I am not trying to screw that kid. I'm trying to adopt him so that he can tell me where his stuff wants to go so that when I die, I can tell my wife where it's supposed to go. I didn't make the legal
Alice,
system.
He's almost aged out.
He still doesn't
He
have a
can
will.
make that decision for himself.
He doesn't have a will.
Oh, fuck, Alice, I don't have a will.
You need one.
Do I have other than what's immediately on me?
What does it matter? You should be able to decide where that goes.
I know where it's going. Either to my son or the ship. You're making a big deal out of this when it makes no fucking sense.
Neither does that kid.
Also, think about this long and hard with those brain cells of yours. He's an orphan. He doesn't have anybody other than himself and the couple of friends he's managed to make in our little joyous clusterfuck of a team. Who the fuck is he going to give anything to? He doesn't have a girlfriend. He doesn't have kids. He doesn't have any relatives to speak of. Why does it fucking matter where his stuff goes? What little stuff he's got?
It shouldn't go to the ship. Nothing should go to the ship. What if he wants
It's
to
not
give...
like we're sitting on top of... It's not like we're sitting on top of mountains of fucking golden credits here.
What if he wants to give it to Longfang? How's Longfang supposed to collect?
He's mute. He's not blind and doesn't have hands.
Yeah, but
He's
legally
deaf,
speaking,
specifically.
legally speaking, he can't collect it because you don't have a will.
Sorry,
See,
I'm
you keep yammering on and on about this, but see, like, you when you're growing up in the nice part of a district, possession is 9/10 of the law down here. If he wants somebody to have something and he knows he's gonna die, he'll just give it to him.
Oh, I hate that district. That's why I left.
Okay, well then stop trying to put that district's bullshit on this one. Things work different here.
I just don't want to see everybody's hard-earned work going to the ship. What has this place done for us?
Fucking raised me, gave me a trade, lets me do what I want within reason. Let me keep and raise my son, even though technically he was supposed to become a ward of the state. He became mine. Help that kid as much as you don't want to see it.
Well, I know you helped that kid. Why don't you help Ominous then?
trying, but you're fucking it up.
You're fucking it up.
You gotta let kids like him find their own way. You can, show him, hey, this is what you need to do, but until he realizes that that is in fact what he needs to do, he's gonna fight you on it every step of the way.
Oh, so what am I supposed to do? Just stare at him, and then when he looks a little malnourished, throw like nuts at him?
No! Trust that he can find food for himself.
He couldn't even.
Trust that he can think for himself.
He can't even find his own shoes. He threw a smoke bomb in the middle of a fight that cost you a trip off the roof.
Did I die?
So what?
I'm fine. He's also, from a different area of the streets, if you want to put it that way. We were in a different area fighting enemies he's probably never seen before. Who cares? None of us died. We all came out the other side of that fight fine. Stop beating him up over one mistake.
Oh, I hardly mentioned it after that. I mentioned it just now as an example.
Doesn't matter.
Why are you going to
The
this?
kid ain't dumb. I have leads to follow up on. Licton gave me some information. And then, kind of like you, he flat out refused to, accept that I wanted more information out of him. So,
Yeah, I don't like
I had to go find him myself.
I don't like that guy. I don't trust him.
Okay, well, you know that feeling that you have for Licton? That's what you are harboring. Or, that's what you're feeding in Ominous.
Oh, Ominous
The
would
more
find...
you try to do what you're doing...
Ominous would find a way not to trust gravity if he could reasonably explain it.
Well, put yourself in his shoes. That's going to be really hard for you because, you got both your parents and they both love you and they didn't drop you off somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm trying to give that to him. Trying to give it back.
But he don't want it.
Oh, that's what he says. He says he doesn't want it, yet he whines about it every chance that he gets. I'm an orphan, Alice. That's why I can't do this. Or I'm an orphan, Alice. That's why I can just fly off the handle and act like a dick all the time. It's a cry for help.
If you say so. Maybe it's just him saying he needs his own space.
We gave it to him. The warehouse.
Not that kind of space, you fucking moron.
I'll go back to the original.
More.
I'm going to stare at him, and if he looks malnourished, I'll toss some nuts at him. That way he can't possibly get upset, but he'll probably find a way to go, oh, you're just feeding me because you want to feel better about yourself, instead of, what normal people would believe.
You're so close, Alice. You're so close. He thinks that way because 90% of the adults he's had to deal with did that.
Oh, all I've
And I'm
ever
speaking
done.
from experience.
All I've ever done is try to show that little bastard that I care.
The wrong way.
Oh,
Circles around to my original point.
of course, it's convenient to claim it's the wrong way.
So you two have been arguing in my office for a good 10 minutes now. Ripley says she's just looking at you both. What is it you
Sorry,
need?
Ripley.
All right.
I don't know what the hell she
You were
needs.
You two were just arguing in the open center area where all the children could see and some of the parents as well, so I just pulled you in here so you could get it out of your systems. What is going on?
I need adoption paperwork.
Oh, wonderful. Who are you wanting to adopt?
Ominous.
Was one of the children out there?
No, ominous, so that he can dictate where his stuff goes if he dies. I'm just trying to help Ominous keep his stuff and decide where it goes if he's suddenly to kick the bucket.
And where is Ominous? They have to sign as well.
He doesn't want it. I'm getting the paperwork started, so if he changes his mind, he can sign it later.
You see them look at you for a minute? Alice, that's not how it works. They have to be here to sign.
Oh, that's never how anything works all of the time.
It's like
There are
arguing with a
laws
wall,
and rules.
Ripley.
I'm aware. It's not the first time someone has tried to do this out of the goodness of their heart the wrong way. I probably won't be the last.
Well, what's with the other ones that have been abandoned?
It depends on the kid. The Caesar Center was made to help people. We've been doing this long before the Caesar Center was ever allowed to be built and ran, back when the council was still heavily against it, before we got major financial backing from a couple of the council members. We've always tried to help people, but our number one rule is the children have to agree to the adoption.
Flame, how much
That wasn't always the rule.
how much money
Go ahead.
does my campaign have right now if I just check the funds?
Like, I'm gonna say 70,000 gold. I'll say that. I'd say that's what you got off the top of my head.
Here's a donation. I'll just give them 2,000. That's from
She'll take it.
That's from the Alice Jenks campaign.
You will see she'll put put a data pad in front of you. Then please sign here.
I'll sign it.
All right. Thank you. You stated that you just donated to the Caesar Center.
Sure did.
Off paper, this is called a bribe.
Nope, Alice isn't asking for anything.
Alice, I understand you want to help Ominous, but you also need to be careful with her or him. They have one of the sadder stories here.
Do you have parenting material that I can read through to try on Ominous?
Yes, we have first-time parenting, adopting children, babies, young teens, preteens, elders. We have all the way up to 18. We have paperwork even for adopting children that are being phased out, if that's what you're wanting specifically.
Can I get the paperwork for new parent, baby, and douchebag teenagers? Because
We don't
Ominous
have
is
douchebag teenagers,
well, Ominous is all
but I can
three
get
of
you
those.
phasing out.
Great. Ominous is all three of those things. I'm a new parent, technically. Ominous is a giant baby douchebag teenager, so I feel like this is going to be the best way that I can help, is by reading these things and applying the techniques in these books to better understand and better help.
You do, Miss Alice, I do need you to be careful with Alice. This was a special situation when it came here. They are a special individual, to say the least.
I know. I can tell. They're all special, though, aren't they?
That's not what she
I don't-
means, Alice.
I
That's
know.
not what she means.
I know that.
Ominous told you how they end up becoming a regular at the Caesar Center.
I said that he died. or that he could see dead people. I don't know if he died, but he's seen dead people. Probably not a good thing to be doing.
Ominous was presumed dead at one point.
Well, could you get me pamphlets for recently deceased children? Wait, I mean, that have come back?
We don't have pamphlets for that, to be fair. They're kind of an outlier in that situation.
Is there a general outlier, how to deal with outliers paper that I can read?
Gonna roll.
No, Alice.
No, not really.
And at some point, can we take a step back and realize that he's phasing out and that some of this might be privileged information? Come on, Ripley.
Isa, you as well as I do want to see Ominous be taken care of and given a chance. I understand they don't trust people, and I understand Alice here is trying to do good, though in a arguably bad way. But I know they mean well in their heart. I don't think Ominous wants to or ever will be adopted. If you want to help them for the adult world. They're already they're already jumped deep headfirst into it. Just make it so that they can live the rest of their life in a better condition.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
I still want new parent, baby, and phasing out.
They'll like show you QR codes, like they'll show you like the list of QR codes with all different stuff. It's like just pick the ones you want, scan it, and read.
I'll just look at Isa and go, there's bound to be information on outliers in these three. We're on our way.
I can tell you there ain't.
They update these.
Isa's just gonna give that long, suffering look at Ripley. Okay then, if you say so. Not like I used any of that
I know you did, but they
in my
also...
own situation.
That was years ago. And you had an outlier.
Not that long. That's why I'm saying there's nothing in those books.
But they
Fine.
they update them. I'm just saying. Can we get your file so we can figure out what's going on with you?
I don't think they have my file anymore. It's actually one of the reasons why I came, Ripley. One, to make sure this one didn't do nothing stupid. And I've failed to make sure you didn't do that. So, is my file still in the books, or has it been done away
No.
with?
Isa, remember, we took you in before the Caesar Center was the Caesar Center, and you would have aged out long before we became an official organization. We never
Yes,
had
but
your file to begin with.
You and I both know that there's records.
Any records were just me taking care of you, sweetheart.
Yeah. Notes. Who found me. Their name and occupation.
There's
Any of-
nothing of that.
Any affiliation with something called the Caesar's Blade.
Okay. You dropped that name. Hold on a second.
It's all I've got. It's all she's got.
No, I'm not. I'm not mad. Do go ahead and make me a perception check to see if you notice something.
Turns out I'm good at those. I hope. What does a 19 give me?
You see a You say Caesar Center, and their face gets just a what look in their face, and they not Caesar Center, Caesar Blade. They kind of get like a huh look in their face. Caesar's Blade. I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh,
Was that a name we workshop? You see her like looking at a data pad for a second. Did we ever run Caesar's Blade? I don't know Caesar's Blade. We've been to Caesar's workshop.
what is?
As far as you can tell, like she's confused by what you mean when you say Caesar's Blade.
I don't buy it. What's the equivalent of insight in this game?
Percept. I'm gonna say diplomacy or we had some for this. I don't remember what it was. Society. We'll go with society.
We've kind of used a couple different things for
just
it.
kind of
Contextually.
depends.
Yeah. Well, I guess like make an argument for something, and I'll be willing to work with you.
I mean, technically, society would be fine because Trucker. I mean, this is meta knowledge, but I think we can use that for this case. But Trucker did just drop an organization's name in reference to another organization. Yeah. So if this lady's full of shit, rolling a society to incite her saying she doesn't know nothing.
I guess you could also say Leviathan lore.
Yeah,
but
no,
Alice wouldn't be old
I would
enough,
say
would she?
No.
Leviathan lore would be more to be like try to learn what Caesar's Blade is what I would say.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know. I'm just gonna, you said, I'm not old enough, so I wouldn't even have an inkling to look into it. But I rolled a 25.
No, because you're only. Yeah, you're not old enough.
No,
you would have to. I would throw heavy. I would throw heavy negative penalties on this for you to make a Leviathan lore or history check on Caesar's Blade.
But
above table, I'm waving as I pass by Flame. Hi.
But yeah,
back.
25.
Yeah, same as Mama Isa. She just seems confused at the name. Like, she's like, huh, I don't think she knows it. And she's confused. Like, she's looking at her notes like, where did you hear that? Was that a name that we pitched for this? Was that a
no. It's a long story. Ripley, there's a guy that kind of works for us now. Last time I saw him, he was elbow deep trying to clean out some storage containers. He has this pendant on it, and for some reason it just resonated, and I could remember bits and pieces from before, you took me in. I kind of pushed him on it, and that's one of the things he said.
Oh, so it's something from your childhood.
Yeah. From before. He asked me all them questions when I got a little older and told you I couldn't remember anything. I still can't. But this symbol that he had on is like a pendant on a necklace. I just remembered being an event.
Oh.
Voices.
I take it this didn't draw up good memories then.
No. Why else would I be so agitated?
Fair, dear, fair.
I didn't want to muscle one of our new employees to try to make him tell me information he obviously didn't want to talk to me about. But I want to know. I need to know.
I'm sorry, dear. I don't know how to help you on this one. I don't know what a Caesar's Blade is.
Just have a mention of some kind of Caesar's Blade 40 years ago and the word purge doesn't mean anything to me. And I don't think I'm going to get very far trying to find anything in the archive either.
You never know. They keep most stuff on record. If not, I don't know, sweetheart.
Yes, but you and I know there's things that aren't on record.
That is very true.
I can think of one right now.
You see her give like a confused, quizzical look, like,
Oh, come on, Ripley. You and I both know I didn't follow proper paperwork or procedure.
And when I do it, I'm the bad
You see-
guy. Alice says is still swiping through the books.
you see her give like a recognition look, like, oh, that's what you're talking about. She didn't get it. You were talking about Korsh for a second there. I'm sorry, Isa. I don't know how to help you on this one. I could try doing some digging on my end if you'd like.
Look, the way that this had our new employees scared, knowing my luck, you go digging for me and then something happens to you. Just leave it to me. I don't want to get you in any trouble.
If that's the case, I'm gonna tell you to stay out of trouble then too.
Yeah, but see, I can handle myself. I'm not saying you can't, but this is a level of trouble I'm willing to take on.
Hey,
I mean, shit, I practically live with this, and I'll like thumb over at Alice.
hey, Miss Ripley.
If I can deal with this,
Yes.
I can deal with anything.
Yeah, is there a list of people that worked here starting this place like you, but no longer work here?
I mean, yeah, we have like a founder's record. I was one of the founding members. We've had like employees who've come and gone. They're not really listed. Are you wanting stuff like the major benefactors? Because you're now on the list.
Yeah, get me that. Get me all those. Also, how old is Ominous? Like 16?
I don't know. Thunder, how old is Ominous? I think
16.
16.
16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, 16.
Okay.
I mean, Alice, you can see on our website our benefactors list. It's on there.
I need employees more than anything.
I'm not going to be doing that, Alice.
You look tired, Miss Ripley. Like, you need a vacation.
Fuck's sake.
If
I think
10 platinum were to suddenly fall out of my pocket and onto the floor, and you were to suddenly take a vacation, and that vacation you have a little too much fun and some information happens upon my phone that I bought illegally and has a bunch of software on it so nobody can track it, so it can't possibly be tracked to you. Who's to say?
roll me diplomacy for what you're trying to do.
If ever I needed it. That's a low roll, but not a nat 1, so I'm gonna hero point my way out of that.
All right, probably smart.
That is a... That's a 23.
Okay. Are you comfortable with that?
That's as good as I can get it.
You see Ripley's face. It's not offended, but you can see some irritation behind the eye of like you're trying to bribe her, and she knows you're trying, and you don't get the sense that it's working, but they are staying professional or cordial because Mama Isa is there. They basically look to you. I think I'm quite fine, Miss Alice. I won't be taking a vacation anytime soon. I recommend you get home and maybe work with Ominous a little bit. You seem like you'd be a great mother to them if you two could get along well.
Sounds good.
Good day, Miss Alice.
Yeah.
I'm still going to leave the 10 platinum on the desk, and I'm going to walk out.
I'm gonna wait.
Fair. I actually. Okay.
Because her mind can still change.
You're very right. They can.
It's like oil and water, Ripley. It's like oil and water.
Can you return the gold to her, or the platinum to her, please?
I'll reach up and take it. I'll try to get it back to her. I'm not entirely sure how I'll do it, but I'll try. I just had one other thing. I'm gonna like
Yes.
open my phone and like go to the little doodle pad. MS Paint.
Yes.
And I'm gonna like with my little hand, I'm gonna trace out the basic shape and design of that pendant. And without saying a word, not saying anything, I'm gonna turn it around so she can see it. And I'm judging a reaction.
Roll me perception.
If I ever needed a good one, now would be the time. 26.
She's got that like, what am I looking at face? You know, like, what is this? I'm not sure what this is.
Don't worry about it. Your reaction tells me
Okay.
what I needed to know.
Okay.
Unless there was some insight there.
I mean that's what the perception is. I'm looking at perception is insight the way this is working, but I'm making arguments of like people do other things too, like society to understand people and try to read them. If
Alright,
you
so
want,
she... Sorry, go ahead.
I would say yeah, like with that perception you didn't get nothing, but I'm sorry if you were wanting something specific.
I just wanted to see if she recognized it and tried to hide the fact that she did.
As
But-
far as you can tell, she did not recognize it.
Yeah. I got what I needed from that. Sorry, Ripley. I'm not trying to be
Okay,
difficult, but
I hope you can find what you're looking for, and I hope Alice can find what she's looking for. I get
I think
she's
I
trying
have
to
the
help
better
Ominous.
chance.
I understand she's trying to help Ominous, but I think a lot of her questions will be answered if she talks to Ominous, really talks to him.
Ripley, her idea of helping has been to A, give him a waffle iron that he doesn't have any real place to use.
Mm-hmm.
B, give him substances and materials that he shouldn't have. Don't worry, I took them away. And 3, try to scam him into being adopted so she, meaning Alice, could make sure he, meaning Ominous, has a will. If I was in Ominous's shoes and she tried to do this to me when I was 16, I'd claw her fucking eyes out.
Alice is an interesting one. I will say this.
So far, I've just been pleasantly surprised. All they've managed to do is fight like an old married couple.
You'd think they're reincarnated or something.
You did. You know, Ripley, I said the exact same thing an hour ago. Because they were complaining and bickering and bitching at each other.
I knew I raised you right.
Well, I mean, not really. You wanted me to follow the rules, and we both know I'm not doing that.
Well, as long as you're not killing people or doing embezzlement schemes, I think we're good for now.
Well, I mean, I haven't killed anybody that I know of. I mean, there was the one guy, but that one wasn't arguably me. That was technically, no, it was Alice. That wasn't me.
I'm gonna stop you there. Just don't.
Oh, trust me, you'd be on my side in this one.
I'm just gonna say don't.
Okay then. I don't think you gave him the information, but could I get access to the list of founders?
Like I said, it's on the website.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping for like messaging access. I can figure that out.
It's not like I have their numbers on speed dial.
Well, you might not, but I think I have a way I can figure it out. Take it easy, Ripley. I'll drop in next time for a visit.
Very well. And tell Korsh I said hi.
Will do.
Playing
He's working.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, what's up? Who's saying my name?
No, Trucker's not done yet.
No, I was done.
Oh. When Isaac comes out, could I be, like, talking to the parents and, like, kind of playing with the kids?
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm the fun
Yeah, at this point...
I'm the fun cat
At
lady
this
that's
point,
trying to
it
make
is-
the ship better.
It is the afternoon, so yeah, like there are families that are coming to pick up their kids. There are some there that are playing at the playground or the video game center, all that stuff, because it is also like an entertainment area for the kids. I'll be more than happy to do that. But Korsh.
Yep.
Now
You want me to roll
told
medicine
me-
for my for working on my cure?
Yes. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you are in the medical area, correct, doing this?
Yes.
If you remember, there are 2 people in the hospital and the beds in there while you're working on this, too. So go ahead and roll me the medicine check, and there might be a little interesting conversation to happen.
32. Thank
is
you, expert.
coming
Thank you
along-
being an expert.
Yes, it is coming along well. The big problem you're coming up with is how do I want to put this? Properly identify and attack the cancer cells. The big problem you're coming up with is the type of cancer. And this is something that you've dealt with for a while, where it's when it comes to cancer, it can hit almost any part of the body. but there's different. How do I explain this? Like variants, for lack of a better term. You would know there are kinds that by the time you've detected it in the body, it is spread so rapidly and so fast that there's no chance of saving the body. It's going to kill them no matter what. Even if you removed all the cancerous tissue, you would remove so much tissue from the body, it would kill them. There is cancer that, honestly, it doesn't mutate. It stays in one spot, doesn't mutate, doesn't move, doesn't do anything. It's a benign cancer, I believe. It's the medical term for it, the actual like real world medical term. There's cancer that's undetectable and that's hidden, that moves so slowly and so snail's pace that it could go undetected for someone's entire life, that when they're on the operating board after death, just seeing the cause of death, then you would see it. Then there's the bog standard, for lack of a term, the one that's most detected, that moves at a normal pace, we'll put it. That's the most common to detect. And the big thing you're having troubles right now with is detecting, attacking, and healing. Of how to detect it, how to properly attack it without doing huge amounts of damage to the body like that chemo and radiation does, and then how to heal around it so the body replenishes the cells it's lost without accidentally causing a cancer cell to come back. Those are your three big things right now, because you're like, you found a way to make it heal, but you come to see that the rapid healing has caused will cause a cancer cell to reform or cause the body to mutate and create a new cancer cell because of the rapid healing.
As he comes to this conclusion, Chorus is just gonna lean back in his chair, causing it to creak more than a little ominously under his weight, causing him to freeze for a second and be like, "Oh shit, is he gonna give on me?" Before he settles, and he just like stroke his chin, thinking, "So far, I'm hitting a 3-part crossroad, a 3-part blockade. The delay of reaction time, the way to heal, the way to attack it without causing too much damage, as well as the ability to replenish the damage, repair the damage without directly attacking the cancer in a way that causes it to react negatively." As he like sits there for a second, he just has this slow smirk across his face as he's like actually enjoying the process, actually enjoying the challenge this has been given him. I'll figure something out. It's just if my last breakthrough is any indication, I might be able to find something while being out and about. The question is, where exactly will that inspiration strike this time? As he ponders on that thought for a second, he gets up to check the charts of the two people in the hospital beds.
You see, Austin is out. He is sleeping. You know, you've had to give him a little extra morphine as of late, as some of the healing in his right leg wasn't going right. So you had to like affix and adjust the bone to make it heal right, and you knew that put him in an immense amount of pain.
Yeah,
Dracula
I gave him an extra strong dosage as a way of saying sorry.
Yeah. Draculite's awake, and they're kind of like a tablet. They're kind of like a tablet kid. They weren't stopped talking, looking at everything. What's this? You put a tablet with just some. It's basically just like TikTok, Subway Surfer, and some other video together, and he's just been like staring at it for the last 8-9 hours.
I should probably do something about that. Then again, I do appreciate the peace and quiet and the progress I made on it. So, splitting hairs. He'll just walk past and just, well, he'll quickly check the tablet to make sure it's not, his battery's not going to give out.
No, you've got it plugged into a paddleboard. It's playing this world's equivalent of Italian brain rot.
Oh, I feel bad for the kid, but at the same time, I don't. If that's what the kid wants to fry his brain on.
Yeah, just watching that. There's this world's equivalent. You do see ads underneath going on the video, and one of the ads is for the game that Ivory was talking about. You do notice something has changed though in the ad. It looks like a couple of the factions have changed. It is now saying it says multiple major factions. 1, the council. 2, the church. 3, the guards. Or not the guards, sorry. 3, the police force. 4, what did I switch? 4, the heroes. 5, the criminals. 6, and 6 is like a mystery. A little question mark. Seems like the factions have changed.
Build your own.
That'd be an interesting little idea if you actually include the build your own faction in the game. Give people a lot more replayability value. Do I have Ivory's number?
I'd say yeah. You guys got Ivory's contact after the last time visiting him.
Course will quickly shoot that to him in a text, like possible creator idea. Create your own faction for constant replayability value.
You will get a text back. That's what the mystery it is. You guys are the mystery faction. It's build your custom.
He's
13th Legion. Cough.
It is
He's
the
going to
hardest
get
faction
back-
to build, though. Is how he puts it.
He's going to get. Of course, will send him back a devious smile emoji, like you clever like the equivalent of you motherfucker.
Basically, he'll kind of like send back a brief description. It's like each faction is. You will start with a faction. You guys will. New players will start out until they reach level 5 with the hero faction because it's the people of legend amongst the ship. You will get 1 legendary, basically. Once you win, you will get a chance to pick a faction to actually run with. After a certain amount, you can either choose to change factions. That one is like, I'm still working on it, but like you'd pay a certain amount of end credits to change factions. You can start with whatever you want. The wildcard faction is Alice's group. I made you guys a wildcard because you don't have a team name or a group name yet, so I just called you the wildcards. You guys you're the only group that can take any hero from any faction and put them into your group, change up their ability and have them be yours. You're a little bit harder to work with because you don't have like a faction ability, but you have a little more mix and match capabilities.
What about my affiliation with the Medics Guild? Even if it's only minor.
Like, I took away a faction ability with you guys just so you wouldn't be overpowerful, because you can take champions from any other faction and make them your own and work them how you want. That's not to say other factions can't get added later and stuff can't get changed, because I'm thinking of switching. I'm thinking of adding the Medicals Guild, the Medics, as a faction.
Smart, but have them be more of a neutral faction, leading more towards maintaining peace and order, as opposed to control through strangling healthcare or something devious like that.
You get a thumbs up emoji and like a little tinkering emoji of like a gear and it's some kind of person hammering on it
Right.
with a mallet.
I was thinking more like a monkey wrench twerking a nut.
No, it's a hammer beating on a gear. That's what I got for
Ah.
that one. Alrighty.
Maintenance. Ding, ding.
Ominous. Where did you say you went again?
I didn't say. Let's say he's gonna stomp into the kitchen and angry start looking for food. And he'll start looking in, I don't know, closets and pantries for that.
You will see there is Tabby. She's got all these 3 cleaned out. She's got the hazmat canisters filled up. She's got them all in a dolly. And he looks at, oh, hey, Ominous, could you help me wheel these out?
Yeah. Why is there hazmat stuff?
There was a lot of like really bad, nasty, infected stuff in these containers.
Oh. No one put that stuff away?
No, it was like just caked in there. Like I think there were eyes. I think there was like fungi eyes, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help.
Okay. You guys will you'll take them out where there is like a hazmat receptacle on the ship. There's people in like full hazmat gear that are taking them from you and like, you know, properly disposing them. And they're like, all right, thank you. Stay safe. If you start feeling anything that's sickness, contact the CDC.
He's taking note that he's not wearing a hazmat suit.
Me neither,
do I have to worry?
Yeah. I mean, they were sealed. You didn't touch anything. You didn't touch any of that stuff with your bare hands, did you?
No one told me not to.
No, you didn't touch any of the stuff in the canisters with your bare hands, right?
Oh, no.
You should be fine.
Okay. All right. Well, and then how much chunk of that food is gone then? And like how bad is our supply now?
That was technically that's been there since before you guys got the warehouse. You're still stocked for the most part, though. That stuff has been there since pre-Tommy. So.
Oh. Okay. So it's a less of a loss.
That was
then. All right.
Yeah, it was just like it was nothing nobody ever opened.
All right. Okay, then yeah, he's not as bothered with that then.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need help with?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta ask. I gotta ask because I love gossip. So, you see them kind of like they're looking around for a second, just not wanting to, like, making sure somebody's not there. Are you and Longfang like a thing?
No. We just share a common thing that happened to us, and we have an agreement to have it reversed. So we have a mission, and once that's done, odds are we probably won't even see each other again.
Oh, okay. So you're not interested in Longfang then?
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Has Longfang said anything?
You know, it's not really my place to say. Oh, look, my phone's buzzing. I gotta go. Bye. And they're just gonna bolt.
Somebody just lost a bet.
I'm gonna go run away. Too much. I gotta disperse these guys. They shouldn't build together.
So lost.
Somebody just lost a bet.
He's like, maybe you should have just talked to Longfang now. So I guess he's just gonna look around.
You will find Longfang with Licton in the barracks. You'll see Licton is actually signing to Longfang right now. He's not speaking at him, he's signing.
Oh, you know sign language.
Oh, yeah. Me and some of the old boys had to do it when our eardrums get popped.
Okay. So what are you guys talking about?
Mostly, well, some of those fighters coming in, seeing how the gym's gonna be ready, seeing if Longfang knows of anybody they'd recommend, and honestly, just condition of the warehouse. What we're kind of wanting to put in versus take out. I don't know about you. I don't see a need for that break room. I kind of rip that out. I mean, like the locker room, I say keep. That secondary locker room and the showers, I say keep. I think they'd be useful to us in the long run. Especially with our fighters, you know, get them a place to shower, get them a place to load their stuff up.
I mean, yeah, that sounds reasonable. We're gonna have fighters, and they're gonna be smelling horrible if we don't take care of that. So yeah, we gotta keep that.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't
you
that
want
right,
them stinking
Faye?
up the
Long
place.
thing.
They'll nod to you. You see they're watching your lips.
Okay. Longfang, has our mutual friend updated you on everything?
You see them nod. They will pull up their phone and kind of type something. They'll show it to you. Yes, they're sending Mr. Jackal and Hyde.
What does that? Oh, huh? That's what I'm saying. But Mr.
Huh?
Would you? I'll let you make me a Leviathan lore, or a. What would you argue if not Leviathan lore? To know who these are.
That is fantastic. Can I argue? Given the name, that can I argue underworld lore?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Hey. That's a nat 1. I'm rolling again.
Hold on a second.
Okay, never mind. It's nat 1. That's right.
So here's the choices. You can either bank that nat 1, which I get to keep it, and you get just a basic success, or you take that natural 1. Which do you prefer?
I'm gonna take it now. I'll just look
You're
stupid
gonna
now, theoretically.
You take the nat 1?
Yeah, I'm
You got
taking
no
that one
idea.
now.
You got no idea. Actually, no. You think, Jackal and Mr. Hyde must be medical guild members.
Oh. Okay, well maybe I can ask. Well, Korshes knows that group more. Maybe we should, or I can ask them if they know anything on who they are as characters. Unless that our mutual friend said not to do that.
He will put don't tell anybody.
Right. Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, and Lincoln. Isa said she was looking for you before. Did she get to you?
Yeah. We talked for a little bit.
Okay. That's good. And then yeah, he's just gonna chew all that over and I leave.
Hey,
and I guess
hey, ominous. Before you leave,
What?
where on Licton have you been looking at him, by the way?
up to his chest level, I would say.
Up to his chest level?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see wisps of like spiritual energy, like tendrils, kind of like it looks like it's coming up from above his chest, and it's like it flows down towards the ground and like disperses like mist when it hits the ground, kind of rolling over the chest.
Is it good vibes? Like, does
No.
it feel good? No.
No, it almost makes you nauseous.
Thanks, then. Usually when I do this, I sound crazy, but you have something around you that doesn't feel good.
Yeah, probably. I guess. What do you mean, though? Like, alcohol? I got plenty of alcohol. I don't think you can drink, though, kid.
More of a spiritual energy. I know, you're probably gonna tell me it's not real, but trust me, it is. And at this rate, it feels pretty horrible, the energy around you. So it could get worse.
Oh. Yeah. Don't worry about it, kids. My burden to bear. Don't worry about it.
You sure? That's kind of my thing, to help relieve people of this stuff.
Trust me. Don't poke your nose in this one.
Well, if it ever gets dire, you know where I always am. I'm always stuck here.
I'll keep that in mind, kid. But don't worry about it. Like I said, it's mine to bear. It's mine to bear.
Okay. All right, I'll leave you to it then. And yeah, then he'll just start walking away. Then he'll accept it. He won't push it.
Yeah.
And
I gotta
then,
ask, like, did you look anywhere else on him after coming back? Did you look up towards his face, more like up towards his neck or anything, or?
I would say towards neck. Yeah.
Okay, then you would see his pendant, and you would see just that, like, just this endless flow of like bits and full forms of spirits, like just flowing out of it, and you can see just faces of agony just flowing off this towards the ground and dispersing, kind of like disperses, and then like that kind of like goes around him, then comes back up around him towards the chain, and then it'll like go into the chain and then disperse back towards the medallion part and come back out.
With that information, yeah, he'll start to leave, and it's just that impulse. He can't itch it. It's like when he knew there was that demon thing in Alice's family's house, and he's just like, he marches back, takes out his mask, holds him by the shoulder, and is just like, "Hold on,
kid, what are you doing?" Like, you're
Hold
touching
on.
him with the mask. Like, you can see Licton's like left hand's coming up and his right hand's going to his side, and you can even see Longfang's looking at you, looking at him. One of Longfang's right arm's coming out and his left hand's going back to his side. Kid, I'm telling you, don't touch me.
won't touch you." Then but he's like, "This won't hurt you," and yeah, he'll just do the
Kid.
mask.
Make me a will save.
Well, if there's gonna be a will save, I'm gonna activate the once a day silent heart tattoo.
And pray hell, what does this do?
Let's see. Yeah. It's once an hour actually. It's a reaction. You're about to attempt a save and throw against an emotion effect or an effect that would make you controlled. So yeah, and it grants you a +2 status bonus on your save and throw against a triggering effect.
Go ahead.
Alright. That is not bad. That is not shabby. That's a 15 plus 1, 6, 7. So that's plus 2, 27.
Okay, ominous. You're taking 16 points of mental damage as you're going to drop to your knees in agonizing pain. As the best way I can explain what you're about to see is what any soldier with PTSD goes through when they start hearing fireworks. You are on a battlefield. There's nothing but gunshots, the roar of fire, the sounds of explosion, as there are people dying every which and center. You hear screams of pain and agony, people screaming out for their mother, their father, their children. You are looking through the eyes of hundreds of bodies. You see death all around you. You hear screams, and then you drop to your knees as it just goes blank. As like you can see now, Licton and Longfinger now like standing over you, shaking you. You can hear Licton yelling something, but it's that blurred sound after a loud explosion, just like, "Brr." And Licton is gonna go run and scream, and like, of course, you're just gonna see Licton like crash through the door. The medical's like, "Oi, we need you!"
Oh shit! What happened?
As you get,
What's going on?
You get down to the barracks. It's ominous. I don't know. They just touched me. Next thing I know, they're on the ground. Get you down there. Of course, you get down to ominous. Yeah, ominous is out of it after whatever just hit him.
Quick medicine just to check him real quick, just to give him a quick once over. Get in the box. Stay in the box. Don't bounce out. Okay, even better. Dirty 30.
Okay, give me one quick second. I gotta look at the specific condition they just acquired from this. You can tell they have confused, deafened, doomed, drained, and enfeebled.
What the hell?
I'm
Plus
crippled.
frightened.
Lord.
Well, let me put it this way:
He's listing off the afflictions as he's like figuring them out. By the way,
yeah, and as you keep listing, they keep getting more. You're like, oh, petrified, paralyzed. I'll put it this way: you have a curse that is a homebrew curse of mine, known as the Soldier's Curse.
Of course.
You
but
basically
I'm
have
not the one who's cursed.
You would have what's the equivalent of like a massive PTSD attack.
You got them all.
Yeah.
How many debuffs do you want? Yes. All of them.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
easier to say
I
which
went a
conditions you don't have.
Crap, I gotta go to my
Hey,
and just
hey,
put it in the thing.
At least you
Don't
didn't
worry
get hit
about
by
actually
bad
putting it
breath.
on.
Okay.
Don't worry about actually putting it on your character. It's gonna be a bit, but you're not gonna be like doomed with it, as far as you know.
Okay.
For those of you watching who get the Final Fantasy reference, good on you.
We don't speak of such sin in this house.
Hey,
Hey,
But
that was my first RPG. How dare thou?
I would say it takes you a good solid 10 minutes. Ominous will finally start coming to, though. And I would say around this point is when Alice and Isa get back into the warehouse as well.
Flame?
at this point, Korsh will have moved Ominous to one of the free hospital, one of the spare beds, just to like for sake of like giving him something comfortable to recover in, as he tries to, once he wakes up.
Okay, these two will be with you. I heard my name.
Oh,
Who's calling me?
Yeah, that's me.
You put me by the other fetchling. Oh no.
This
You're
is
damn right I did.
this is important.
Let's hear it. Yes, what's up?
How many fidget toys would you say come in this big bucket?
Like 10.
I'm going to find 10 different surfaces that I know that Ominous passes by every day, and just put trinkets on those surfaces, and then I am going to find a bowl in the kitchen, and I'm going to fill it up with the nuts that I bought, and then I'm going to hide the nuts in my office.
You were buying nuts like the metal one.
No.
Oh god.
I'm talking about like a bag of actual edible nuts.
Okay,
Nuts.
that would be a lot of money. That'd be like 10 gold for a bag.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
He's dedicated to the bit.
Nope,
Okay.
He's locked into the
nobody's talked to Alice about what she's read through on this fantastic literature that she got at the Caesar Center yet.
Okay. Mama Isa, what are you doing?
Ignoring whatever the hell Alice is doing, figuring that it's probably some weird asinine tactic to try to get on Ominous's side. I'm gonna like make my way back towards the machine room. And I can't remember, does that route take me past the medical bay?
The machine room.
Yeah, like where the workshop, the tools.
Where she worked where Isa worked on my gun.
No, it's before.
This yeah. Sorry, I'm stuttering now. The tool shop workshop is this one right below the medic's bay.
Right, well, I'll make my way back there. Just like looking for cores so I could, say, hey, Miss Ripley says hi.
Okay, I'll put you at the door.
You
Not
just see
noticing.
me just looking. You see me putting just making sure Ominous is all set after whatever the hell is happening to him. Just looking over a chart, looking down at him like shocked and half scared. Like, by the seas,
What?
kid, you scare me half to death sometimes.
What the fuck? Of course.
So, from what I understand, Ominous tried to do something to help Licton. They put a mask on, touched him, he collapsed, and of course is just gonna rattle off all the status conditions that he was finding that he was experiencing while under this effect, and it took him a solid 10 minutes to finally cure his condition. I really just now finally got him stable, but who knows when he's gonna wake up. By the seas, this kid's gonna scare me half to death.
Where's Licton?
He's at the table next to Ominous, standing right next to Longfang.
Ah, I didn't see you there. Is that what happened? No, you stay.
I know that look.
You stay quiet, son. This. Shush. Licton.
Yeah. Kid was talking about something or other with the spirits. Comes and puts his hands on my shoulder saying he's gonna help me. I was like, I don't need help. What are you doing? Puts the mask on. The next thing I know, they're on the ground convulsing. You see Longfang take out their phone, type it, and show it to you. It's like they're telling the truth. This is what happened.
Okay. We'll wait until he wakes up. For your sake, he had better wake up. And then we'll see what happens.
I'll help him speed up the process a little bit. He'll reach into one of his many pockets, pull out a tube that's got a yellow-looking powder in it, Have some smelling salts, kiddo. Rise and shine.
Does it work?
Huh. He'll stick the smelling salt under his own nose and take a whiff just to see if they actually work or not.
Oh, of course, they're strong as all hell, but ominous does not wake up.
Oh. I actually teared
Let's
a little
just,
on that one.
of course, I understand that you want to help here, but maybe whatever this was, he needs to bounce back from on his own. Just keep an eye on him.
I will. I've already got a couple other patients. What's one more to the roster?
Now,
Though I would like to see about getting another doctor hired to help me do my work.
Ominous technically could have been your assistant. He's the one with the legal license.
it's trust me, Korish, I think it's on the long list of to-dos that we have for this place.
How big floor-wise do you think we're gonna get with this place? I'm thinking at least 5 floors. With how lofty all of our ambitions are.
I'm not entirely sure about the fighting section and all that. All I know is if I'm supposed to mass produce for the ship or whatever, I'm gonna need considerably more space.
Well, at the very
That's
least,
It's in the future. No, it's okay.
Right. Was there anything else you needed, Ma, or are you good? Or are you good?
My eyes are gonna fix on Licton. Yeah, it's okay for now, I think.
Come on, Ma.
What?
I know that look.
Fine.
That's the same look you give me when the few times I blew up the lab when I was experimenting with gunpowder.
It'll be fine. I'm good, I think.
I'll hold
Just
you
need
to
a lot
that.
of. I just need answers that nobody's fucking giving me. So I'll be in the machine shop, and I'll turn and
I'll send you
Go
a
to
couple
the-
of songs
go to
I
the
found
machine.
when I'll send you a new list of songs I found when I was trolling through the web that you might like. Give you something new to listen to while you're working.
it's probably a good idea. Alice, what the hell are you doing?
I have read something called autism, and I'm starting to think that a lot of us here has it. So if I keep placing these toys everywhere, maybe it'll calm him down. Also, I'm ordering
Have you ever
campaign
thought-
shirts.
Have you ever thought that maybe like this is one of the things that'll irritate him?
I'm not going to make him touch them or even look at them. He's going to find them on his own, and whatever he does with them is what he does with them. I don't care if he throws them out. I don't care if he eats them. I don't care if he puts them in your ass or his ass. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying different things that I'm reading in these parenting books. I already know that he can eat solid food, so we're ahead of that. Though he acts like he can't. Where is the little guy anyway?
currently in an unresponsive state in the medical bay.
That's because we didn't put any of the protectors in the outlets. He probably got a hold of a fork.
No, it's got something to do with Licton.
See, I told you can't trust him.
I don't know. It's something to do with his unique status. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Licton's being awfully tight-lipped about a lot.
Well, all I can tell you is we have campaign shirts in the works since I have so much money to start selling merchandise now for the campaign funds. That's good. It gets my name out there. I am learning a lot about parenting and myself. There's this thing called neglect that I think I went through, that I'm guessing that little guy went through. And, you know, we're just going to keep reading these parenting books.
Oh, you think?
I'm just learning about it now.
Wow.
This is explaining a lot of my behaviors. I think I was really neglected. I think that poor guy was really neglected too. No wonder he's such a prick. Why didn't anybody tell me about this neglect?
That's because we all thought you were a functioning adult and you might actually understand the concept.
I just thought this is how people lived. This is terrible.
No!
My parents are monsters. No wonder my wife didn't want our future son to be with them. That's why she said being high all the time was bad. It is bad. Look at this. This causes irreparable damage. Now I'm running for a huge, very important part of the ship. All because I wasn't paid attention to enough when I was this old. And I just show you like a picture of like a 4-year-old.
You're making progress of a sort, I guess, and that in and of itself is a good thing.
This is wild. Why
to a degree.
Oh man, this explains this parenting book kicks ass.
Okay, as you guys are talking, you will hear the sound. You would have heard the sound of the front door of the warehouse open and close. Everybody would have heard it because it was like a fast open, then a quick just sound like it was opened quickly, and then just kind of the springs on it let it just slam closed again.
I'm going to investigate that.
Okay, yeah, the door's closed. Looks like somebody rushed out just a minute ago.
I'm gonna go out in the hall. Why is it measuring my movement? That's bizarre.
Yeah, it's been doing that.
It does. It's an auto thing now. They updated. It's been since last session.
Oh
dude.
yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna go. Who the hell just left? As I yell. Just yell out in the hallway.
You see, it doesn't look like they heard you, but you do see hurrying. You do see the back of Licton, and they are like dead sprinting.
What's going on?
Wait, Licton is the one that took off?
Yeah, like Licton is dead sprinting that hallway. I would say if you want to try to chase him, you can, but I don't know if you could catch him.
Ooh, this is. Hold on, let me. I gotta make sure that I can actually do this before I ask. How fast is he moving?
Let's say, how do I put this in numbers with his abilities?
Because dashing doesn't exist in this system, so...
So I'd put it this way. You can move, what, 25 feet a turn, right? An action, I mean?
Unless I take my drugs.
Oh, right, you got the cheetah elixir, don't you?
Yeah.
Let me ask this. With your max speed, what taking the cheetah elixir, what is your max speed for moving with each one of your actions?
It'd be 30, so probably not very good.
So you could basically move 90 a turn. With the way he is moving, you think you would be behind him. You'd have him with an eye shot, but you don't think you'd ever get close enough to actually grab him until he moved. Or until he stopped moving, I mean.
Does he look... I'm just gonna have to let him go. I'm gonna just run back up the hall.
He is like hauling ass. Like he's like marathon sprinter, everything he's got. Like full arm pump. You can see the tendrils of his head coming off his back. He is just like dead sprinting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna haul ass in the opposite direction towards the medical bay. What is going on?
You see Ominous and Korsh or not Ominous, but Korsh and Longfang are kind of looking over Ominous right now. I will say this. Licton said, "I know what can help," and then he just bolted.
Oh, so he did actually say something.
He said something to those two. Those are the only ones that heard it, and then he bolted. It's up to them whether or not they tell you.
Oh, so yeah, so I'm just gonna burst through the door.
Korsh should say.
Sorry.
Licton said he might have an idea of what could help Ominous, and he wound up just hauling ass as fast as he could. I honestly thought he juiced himself up with something with how fast he was moving.
Hey, Flame.
Yes.
I do have the feat. Actually, I have 2 feet. Forensic medicine and battle medicine. Could I try to roll something to see if I can diagnose this as PTSD or PTSD adjacent?
So I don't know what transic. What did you say the first one was? Transic medicine?
No, forensic.
Forensic. Maybe. I know battle medicine only applies to like being able to do that in the middle of combat. But I'd say you'd have to be trained in that, so you'd have to be in enough fights to know that. So I will let you make I will let you make a medicine check.
I am
with that if you'd like it.
I am trained with medicine.
Yeah, I will let you make a medicine check. Try to figure out what's going on. Yeah.
That's a 23.
Yeah, you can tell this is like a paralyzing panic, like a paralyzing PTSD attack. Like whatever's going on, Ominous is having some kind of PTSD attack that is making like their body is shut down, but their brain is going through it. You know, like the body is paralyzed, but the brain is firing as fast as it can, and it is reliving whatever this nightmare is to them.
Hey, Korsh, do we have something to shut his brain down temporarily without killing him for a 3rd time?
I'm sorry, a 3rd time?
Sorry, 2nd time.
That's not any better. No. You're asking for some type of like mood suppressant or something to calm him or level him out?
Yeah, we need to make his brain stop soon or it'll probably melt.
Hey, Flame.
Yes, I have heard my name.
What are my 2 little ghost buddies that share my body? How are they doing?
Which spirits were you on when this happened?
I'm on Imposter and Hidden Places and the Vanguard of Roaring Waters. So the old granny and the water guy.
Yes.
It's all about chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Someone say my name?
No. I will put it this way: if are you guys okay with going like maybe 5 minutes past the time?
It would have to be.
I say sure, but
it would have to be exactly that. I can't sacrifice too much time
I
because I do.
I
have
get
work.
I understand that. I'll try to get through this as quick as I can, because some of this is going to bleed over into the next session no matter what. But there's something I'm going to do. So you all okay with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. One quick second. I gotta get the right song for this.
Do you want hidden past?
No. Where is it? Sorry, I don't think I have it posted. I didn't think they were gonna do this tonight. So, this kind of hit me in a way I was expecting.
Well, I think we all did a really good job tonight.
Yeah, that is until I
Oh.
tell you that Isa would probably have run after Layton.
You are more than welcome to go bolting after Licton. I won't stop you.
I still think we all did a fantastic job tonight.
You guys, tonight was an
Mhm.
amazing session. I am in love with what's going on. But Trucker, you said Mama Ice is going after Licton then? That is what's playing for me there.
I'll tell you when I got it up.
Go ahead. But Trucker, you said you're bolting after Licton?
It makes sense character-wise because,
Okay.
he's being
Mama Isa doesn't-
tight-lipped with me, and
Okay. The Mama Isa does not know that Licton is going to get something to help them.
nope.
Alright, I am going to play it now.
Go ahead, listen to this.
I dig it.
Mm-hmm. Ominous.
Yeah.
You find yourself in the body of a young Licton. You are looking at your hands, your face. You were looking at maybe a young 18, 19-year-old Licton. They are in a rioter's gear, full riot gear, with a heavy face mask on that's completely blacked out so nobody else can see it. They are holding a heavy rifle in their hand. This thing has to weigh almost a good 8 or 9 pounds, you'd say, of just solid mass. And you, for some reason, you remember hearing a voice in your head, and just a command of sorts. Exterminatus has been accepted. All lesser life forms are to be put to death. And what goes across your mind is you find yourself going room to room, corridor to corridor, district to district, deck to deck, killing anything. Men, women, children, animals, anything that you and your group has deemed as a lesser life form. You are burning them. You are shooting them. You are crushing the skulls, making sure there is nothing left to live. And you watch as in every room you go to, somebody would take that pendant, burn it, and stick it on the wall so that symbol would stick. And the only thing that keeps going through your head, in Caesar's name, we kill.
Okay.
And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight, everybody.
Oh, we weren't even close. We were
No, I thought, I was looking through my notes, it's like, I'm going to do the rest of what I want to do tomorrow. I'm going to finish it there.
No, that's a good
is my next
cliffhanger.
question tonight.
I have to say, we all played our parts extremely well tonight.
Oh yeah.
Tonight was very good. I thought we might get to. Here's the thing: if Ominous Thunder hadn't grabbed Licton like that, we probably would have been doing
Interviews?
We'd probably start on the interviews. Yeah, but Ominous, you just kicked open the door on this investigation. You're now touching somebody else's backstory, but this has opened up a major plot thing.
You mentioned the extra details about the necklace. If you had, I would have left it. He can't
Here's the thing.
ignore.
I know your ability, and it snapped in my head, that ability. I'm like, they can see it. Where are they looking? You're like, I'm looking at the chest. I'm like, all right, are you going up towards the neck? Are you gonna go up where that pendant is? You're like, yes. I'm like, it's coming out of that pendant, hitting the ground, and morphing back into the necklace. If you saw the pendant, I wanted to give it to you.
Okay.
Is it like a circling waterfall kind of a thing?
It's gotta be.
Kind of, yeah. Like it hits the ground, disperses a little bit, swirls around his legs, and come up to the back and hooks, and then like the spirity like essence, for lack of a term, will go into the necklace part of it, and then it'll go out the pendant.
It really explains the ending there, then, doesn't it?
Huh.
Then
Licton.
burning it into every.
Licton, you freaking psycho.
But I also, like, on my end, I'm like, okay, there's no way that Alice is too stupid not to pick something up about herself in these parenting books. And I was like, this is a good time to start doing that.
I like how it all it's so Alice coded. It revert back to her, how she's messed up. It was good.
I have this thing where Alice has some self-centeredness, and I love that Mayer's playing. It's like, even when everyone else is thinking about this character, no, I'm sticking to my character. It's about me.
Yeah, you're thinking about campaign shirts.
Well, because I didn't know that you had hit the deck, so I can't reasonably care
No,
about
it's
what's
great.
going on with you. So I have to, like, it's like, what would you do if you had nothing else going on and you're running a campaign? Well, you're gonna have to start spending some time doing that.
No, you're like really good at not metagaming that way.
That's
I really
inappropriate.
appreciate it. Yeah. It's super nice.
No, I'm a team player when it comes down to it, but like I can't play my character any different either.
Yeah, you're staying true to it, and it's so nice. This music,
That's
man.
why. That's why Isa took
Yeah.
off after Licton.
The Gregorian, I'm like, look, this is gonna make a lot more sense in the next episode, because we're starting with this. We're starting with ominous. Like I don't know if we're gonna get to interviews for a session or two now, because we're starting some fun stupid shit.
But like I've always said, like Alice is all of my worst impulses when I was in college. Like Thunder can attest.
Yeah.
Like I would have 100% started running for office and going absolutely ballistic over every little thing because I hated being in college so much.
You know what nobody else has put together?
What's that?
And I am now old enough, so you can all write me in if you want.
I think you gotta be 36.
No, it's 35, my man.
Huh? Hey,
It's 35.
There we go.
As soon as I hit 35, I'm running for governor. I'm gonna file the paperwork. It won't go anywhere, but I'm gonna fill out the paperwork. It's gonna be funny.
I am now old enough that my long-awaited real-life shitpost can begin. Everybody can start writing me in if they want.
But
That's amazing.
yeah, the only thing that isn't really like true to my life is neglectful parents. That's the only thing about Alice that isn't really like accurate. Everything else is just like I was in a relationship, I went to college, and I had a crappy job that I didn't actually want to do. So I was like, this is how I can let all of those terrible years out, is by playing this awful lady.
But what I find immensely funny is that the way you're playing it is she refuses to even acknowledge that just by having parents, she's ahead of both me and Ominous by a lot.
Yeah.
Of course, I had a parent. Goddammit, it was me.
But not right away. Not right away. He wasn't stable in the very beginning. His livelihood.
No, I was feral when I was.
He was-
wee
See?
baby.
Because look, when I found him, he was but a baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
He was
but
a wee little thing.
that's also why I added the part of her being neglected, is to Alice. Having a parent or not having a parent is neither here nor there. It's there's no crutch on that one. That's why she refuses to acknowledge
You're
that that's-
playing. You're playing it beautifully, and I commend you for it.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, and if
That's why she refuses
you're-
to like acknowledge that puts her anywhere, because she didn't feel that it did.
Yeah, and I like the angle. I suspect you don't have to confirm nor deny, but I suspect that you're just it's a story of yeah, you can have technically a home and parents, but it's still not good family.
Yeah, and I think
It still
that's
could
It
not be a
won't
good
feel
that's
like
one.
family.
that's how I
Yeah.
wanted Alice to fit in with the group. Is just because everybody else is literally parentless, but I wanted Alice to have parents so that it wasn't like your standard cliche BS. So it's just like just because I had things that you're looking for doesn't mean it was any better for me.
Yeah, it's just like people who are lonely still in a crowd and stuff like that. Yeah,
Well, it's
I
just
get
like
it.
yeah, it's like
It's a different lesson.
showing you guys that yeah, you're trying. You can whine and cry about this, but that doesn't make it mean anything else.
No, I like the different angles on everything right now. It's kinda nice.
But
Real nice.
we need questions and we need the dang old thing.
Like,
Oh, anything titles? Is that okay?
Flame, does this rifle look accurate to you? What you described?
Sorry.
that is not a rifle. That is a machine gun.
Well, he
That
described.
is a machine gun. No, Licton would have only had a rifle, but I think more like that square energy rifle from I can't think of the anime.
You mean the
now.
las rifle from Fallout?
Kind of like I'm thinking of more big, blocky, and rectangular is the best way to explain it.
He said anime. Hang on, now my brain.
Is it this giant piece of shit, Flame?
No. It's more like an anime. It's from an anime. I can't think of the anime.
With a big blocky gun.
It's a big blocky kind of like laserish projectile kind of weapon. They had them.
It's kind of like the Fallout New Vegas anti-material rifle, but laser.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm stuck on the Eastern Front. And so are fucking you!
Oh, fucking you! We.
You know what? Just imagine the Tau rifle from Warhammer. Just imagine that.
Brr. Blueberry.
Yeah, just imagine it's the Tau rifle. Is the best way I'm going to explain it.
You know what's crazy? It's gonna hit both you and I like a ton of bricks in like 3 hours. You're gonna remember it, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
It's like the crappy Institute rifle from Fallout 4 almost.
Kinda. But anyways, yeah, it's big, it's blocky, it's a little heavy.
She's sweet, she heavy, she a little bit chunky.
So, kind of like Nora's Mjolnir before she turns it into a hammer, but when it's a grenade launcher? From Ruby?
No.
Way back before that series got run into the ground.
Well then, man, what the hell is it? We've been throwing out shit at the wall for a solid minute, and we still haven't gotten a stick.
I can't figure it. No, just go after the Tau rifle. Just think Tau from Warhammer. It's that rifle.
Is it Attack on Titan
Dino
gun?
disgust.
No, Attack on Titan's guns were primitive. They were all
and I
wet
never
blocks.
watched. I didn't watch Attack on Titan. This is more
Oh, you
sci-fi.
mean Pumpkin from a Come I Got Kill?
Kinda, but take away that top barrel and just make the flat face there, where the round comes out.
Okay.
Bear's the only SOB that watched Attack on Titan. I'm the only one, and I am comfortable with that
I
because
I watched it. I just never finished it. I got bored.
I couldn't get past season 1. I'm sorry.
That's what happened to me when I first watched it. I went over to a friend's house, and like for a little while we were always trying to find an anime to watch, and that's when I watched like the first 10 episodes of One Piece, and we watched the first 2 episodes of Attack on Titan. And Attack on Titan for a little while was genuinely my least favorite show on the planet. The animation pissed me off so much, and then Moist Critical kept glazing it. I'm like, he's been right about every other TV show that he's talked about. I will give it a go. And I was absolutely... I forced myself to get past the first 2 episodes. I even rewatched them, even though I really hate that damn bell. And I was absolutely enthralled. I stayed up until like 1:30, 2 o'clock to watch the last episode when it aired.
Is it like that? Is it like that big ass rifle from Gungrave? Like, now my brain is trying to figure it out.
We gotta keep
Let's
question.
Let's just
Let's
shelve
get the
it.
question.
Forget about it.
What is the question?
I don't know. I
can't
don't
say
really
that.
have one, to be fair.
What's a game y'all are looking forward to in 2026 that's coming out?
I was gonna say if you could have any. I've got one. If you could have any weapon from fiction or from video game history, what would you want?
Oh, I want to answer. I want to answer that one, please.
That is my question.
Fiction in general? Okay.
Can it be
Fiction,
just a weapon,
history.
or can it be an artifact or an accessory?
I'm gonna be rude. It has to be a weapon only. It has to be classified as weapon. So no armor that also is a weapon. Just weapon.
I was thinking.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'm putting a bullet to that now.
Okay.
No Metal Gear. Damn.
No, I'm gonna be mean. It can't be like Gundam stuff. It has to be just a weapon that you yourself could wield. No piloting, nothing like that.
I still have an answer.
Who do I want to start with? Heads or tails? Trucka, we're gonna start with you.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
You have your answer. Give it.
That's fair. That's fair, I guess. Oh, my immediate knee-jerk reaction would be to say literally any of the Jacobs guns from Borderlands, but that doesn't satisfy. I want a Fat Man launcher.
As per my last email.
I like.
But
that one.
no,
I
like, if I'm being brutally honest, the gun from all of fiction that I would want my hands on immediately would be Vash's revolver from Trigun. Angel Arms
All
Mark II.
All right.
I really like that. I really like that gun.
All right. Manga and original anime specifically, right?
Yes, not the Badlands Rumble bullshit where they turned it into a 22 long.
Okay. And your title suggestion, Trucker.
Kind of a play off what Ominous does at the very end, but it's like, he did what now?
Okay.
Shadows and Dust.
Ooh, Shadows of dust. I like that. Speaking of ominous, Thunder, you're up next.
I was thinking on it, and I know this franchise has mixed feelings with people here, but from Ruby's scythe gun hybrid weapon.
Oh,
like that.
Crescent
Rose,
Crescent
Ruby
Rose.
Crescent Rose, yeah.
See, if I was gonna
Alright.
pick Ruby, I'd pick Ember Celica, the shotgun gauntlets. Those are awesome.
Oh, settle down. It's not your turn.
I figured. And title, I would say, Can't Let Nothing Go. Because Alice and Ominous couldn't let their beef go. Ominous couldn't let the mystery of the spirit with Langton go. Kors couldn't let go of his medical cancer experiment, and what's her face? Mama Isa couldn't let go of Langton either. Like everyone was just too hyper fixed on everything.
What was your title suggestion again, Trucker? I forgot. Obviously.
Shadows and Dust.
Shadows and Dust. Gotcha.
Couldn't let it go. God, I like that one a lot.
It was pretty solid.
Very solid. All right, next
Did you
up,
like what I have?
Chaos.
What? If I could have any weapon in fiction. Achoo. From Soul Calibur, Nightmare's Blade.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry, out of all of the villains in fiction, Nightmare just want the smoke for sake of the game. He ain't got no objective other than, oh, you want the smoke? Come get some!
It's a
So,
good choice.
All right.
as my title suggestion, Ghost of a Memory.
That's also a good one.
Ghost of Memory. I do like that one. I do like that one. I do. Alrighty. Mayor.
For the weapon that I choose, it is the most beautiful revolver to ever grace any screen. That is the standard issue New California Republic revolver, the Ranger Sequoia chambered in 4570 Gov. Absolutely one of
Where's
the
that?
most gorgeous weapons from Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
Mhm.
The Wrist
my question.
Destroyer.
I'm telling you now, they come out with that today and make it look exactly like that. I don't care how much trouble that I get in with Thunder. I don't care how much it breaks the bank. I'm the first in line to buy it.
You know what's crazy? There's a company that I'll tell you about after.
You're trying to get
that
me in
would
trouble.
would probably make that.
You're
I'm not
trying-
even kidding. They would probably make it.
You're gonna get me in trouble. But for my title suggestion, this one really kind of combines every single one of yours. Time Eternal.
Okay.
Alright,
Good.
I like that.
Because we're dealing with everyone's backstories, and then we're literally jumping into the past a little bit. Yeah.
Well, it just is
Okay.
constantly flowing. It's eternal.
I like mine. I like mine.
I like Chaos's though too.
I will say this. My weapons, technically, is these are a pair. Ebony and Ivory from Devil May Cry.
Oh, Devil May
Rocking
Cry.
them doolies.
Have you watched the Netflix show? And if so, what's your thoughts on it?
I have not watched the Netflix show just yet. I'm currently
Okay.
watching Primal. That show Primal, the animated
Okay.
one.
Oh, you're gonna have fun in the last couple episodes.
I've heard good things.
I'm only on season 1 right now. Please don't ruin it for me.
Oh, I'm not spoiling it. I'm not spoiling it.
As for a title, Curiosity Killed the Cat.
But knowledge brought it back. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see.
I don't know. Ominous, you might want to. Thunder, do you have a backup character ready, by the way?
I have so many, actually, because I was
Okay.
bored one day.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. That
What do you
that's
mean? I
good.
might.
Just make sure.
Okay.
No. Just if you've got backups in mind, don't put too much thought to it. Just I hope you got a skeleton made. Don't add any
You have
muscle
to
or
pull-
sinew or nothing.
That's
But if you got a
pulling
skeleton,
my
that's fine.
leg.
What do we got?
If I die from a lizard man,
What are we thinking here?
Fucking me by that.
Where are we going? Where are we going
I
with
like
this
Thunders,
title?
honestly.
We have one for Thunder. I'm voting for mine.
I'm voting for mine.
Oops, shit.
I'll vote for dear old Chaos.
Yeah.
I think Chaos wins unless somebody else votes for Thunder.
I'm voting.
What did you say, Trucker?
I said I'm voting for Chaos.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Let's tickle. This one's mine.
Because the more I think about it, that's a solid title.
It's yeah.
You gave me the inspiration, Thunder. When I saw what you did, I'm like, oh. I got an idea.
Oh damn!
Like, I
I've never
had
done.
the Sakuna.
What?
I never played any of the intro outro stuff. Whoopsie.
It's okay.
No, you didn't.
Well,
It's well.
we'll fix it in post.
Nah, to hell with it.
They're
We're
here
just
for
gonna-
us, not
I
the
think-
intros and outros.
Yeah, to hell with the intro and outro this week. We're just gonna end it. How's that?
For raw dogging. Yeah.
Raw dog.
Fuck it. Fuck it, it's live.
Raw
already.
dog!
Well, on that note, I plan to do more streams of Elden Ring Randomizer. A lot of people seem to enjoy that, so that is still in the works. Don't worry, I will try to do that as often as possible, time permitting.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
I
you
was
have
gonna
that
say
one
Play it when I
person
was
that.
home.
Depending on how how things go out on our end, me and my friends will be on all PCs, and I might wind up getting my own little streaming set going. Though parental discretion advised, everyone. We are unhinged. Me, my brother, and my friend Zach. You, Trucker, know him. Have seen a taste of how unhinged he can get.
Yeah, that's the word I would use.
Trucker, when you were watching, did you get to the, did you especially see the part where I was yelling about the guy wearing the same dress that I had?
No, the last thing I saw before I kind of dozed off, and this is not a your fault thing. This is a I don't know what, but I just kind of factory reset because I guess my body said, "Oh shit, you're 35, nap," and I did. Like most of the day, I was either dozing or dozing.
Yeah.
But I remember you like running through a swampy area, and I remember you saying, "Oh, good, another dragon," and then you just kind of noped. You kind of noped the fuck out of there really
Oh.
quick, like.
You encounter freaking Oh, what was his name? The guy who dive bombs the people in the fucking lake.
Yeah, well, it's randomized, so it was a
No.
different dragon.
Oh
Yeah, it was
no,
a
It was a
fever
different-
dream.
It was a different dragon, but the dragon ain't what killed you. It was the other, like really super tall dude on the ground right there with it
Yeah,
that killed you.
Wait, which dragon was it? If it wasn't Argyle.
it was the
It
one.
was white.
Oh, yeah, that was the.
No.
You fell asleep early. That was my first attempt. Yeah, that was Sea Snacks from the DLC. I ended up going. I screwed up the randomizer. I screwed up the.
My boy.
I screwed up the randomizer the first time, and it was like randomizing the uncommon or the common stuff, and it's like, no, I didn't want that. I like plants and things. I'm like, I don't like that. We're not. So I restarted, and then I screwed myself in the tutorial boss. So then I had to start a third time, and the third one stuck. And you know where? Oh, I forget his name. Morgoth's puppet is in the first area. Chaos. Yeah, Margit. You remember
Yeah,
where?
sorta.
Yeah, you want to know who I got?
Who'd you get?
Mesmer. And I got tossed off the side like 30 times. Then in Godfrey the Grafted, or Godric the Grafted, I got the Dancing Lion Man. The worst arena to get him.
Ow. Oh.
But I'm shocked that Trucker could sleep through me yelling.
He
No,
he
like,
factory
I get it.
reset and went "Do-do-do-do."
Man, I mean, I left it playing, but it's like I went to bed at like 2 after engaging in pre-birthday sippage with limoncello, and that stuff is dangerous. And then Rex here woke me up at like 6, wanting to go outside, and then I got him back in, and I laid down, and I said, nope.
All right.
Got up at like 9 o'clock, and then made breakfast, and then went back to sleep.
All right.
got up
everybody.
at like 11, and then just kind of sat in bed, and then fell back asleep.
Damn.
It was a great day, damn it.
All right, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you next week. Adios.
Have a good
See
one.
ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.